SFA Surviving Fillmore Africa checking in with the gang. We're about to check out Trump's crackdown on criminal immigration at the border involving Haitians. So we're about to check it out, man. So Trump is staying true to his promises. Um, Immigration is a big thing to him. So, he's trying to crack down on the shit. And mainly he's trying to crack down on the criminals, but when you cracking down on the criminals, it's trickling down to the innocent folk also. You know what I'm saying? So everybody that's immigrating to the US are not criminals. That's not the case. But it's the criminals that's making it better for the innocent people that's trying to escape to refuge. You know what I'm saying? So the criminals that's coming over doing bullshit, y'all making it bad for all the other immigrants. You know what I'm saying? So with y'all setting an example like this, that's gonna make them crack down even more on the shit. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be mindful of that shit. But we about to get into this video, man. Quick review. Educational purposes, entertainment and educational purposes only, man. I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes, get some people on up in here. But yeah, we about to get into it, man. They cracking down on the immigration. So let's check it out. Trump, first thing he did when he got in office, he signed hella bills. He's pardoning hella people. He pardoned like 1,500, over 1,500 people on the first day. And he signed in like over 10 different laws and bills into the game on the first day. So we're about to get into the video, man. Make sure you guys remember to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell when you come through here so you do not miss an episode. I know it's late. I'm up late as hell. Restless. Can't sleep. So we're about to do a review. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, man, if you up, you tuning in, let's get into it.
All over the country. Bill Malugin is getting an exclusive look at this massive, important operation in the sanctuary city of Boston. Live now to Bill.
Well, Emily, we've heard officials here in Boston and in Massachusetts say repeatedly they are not going to cooperate with ICE or mass deportation efforts by the Trump administration. And ICE says, well, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to cooperate with us. We're still going to go into your city and we're going to do the job. And we were with ICE Boston yesterday for about 10 hours as we got...
See the headline? They arrested 460 migrants in the first day.
To watch them firsthand carry out immigration enforcement. Take a look.
Good morning, everyone.
It's a frigid 5 degrees in the pre-dawn hours just outside of Boston, where this team of elite ICE officers is briefing on their targets for the day.
We're going to be targeting some extremely violent offenders today.
Within moments, the officers are on the move, with eyes on their first target.
Looks like we got movement, target vehicle coming out.
They quickly take him into custody. He's an MS-13 gang member wanted in El Salvador for aggravated murder. And he has an Interpol red notice out for his arrest.
We are targeting very violent threats to our community.
I'm not going back to Haiti.
One of those threats is this illegal alien from Haiti. ICE says he's a gang member with 17 criminal convictions in recent years.
Trump, you feel me? Yo, Biden forever, bro. Thank Obama for everything that he did for me, bro.
ICE Boston quickly...
See that? See that? That's the shit that's making it worse for all the other immigrants. Now all the other Haitians, they cracking down on all the other Haitians that was around him. You feel me? One bad apple spoils the bunch. So you see they targeting criminals, people with felony convictions, people that's wanted in other countries and shit. They come here to seek refuge. So Imagine if you did a crime in Mexico or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You'll be trying to get to the United States so you can have a clean slate. Just like if we did a crime in the United States, we be trying to go over to Mexico or some shit so we can have a clean slate. You know what I'm saying? Mexico, they probably won't deport your ass though. United States will come over to Mexico and get your ass. You feel me?
Takes down its next targets, including this illegal alien from Brazil who has an Interpol red notice for armed robbery. This Salvadoran illegal alien charged locally with rape and released by a sanctuary jurisdiction. And this Dominican illegal alien charged with assault with a deadly weapon and heroin trafficking. Officers also arrested this Guatemalan MS-13 gang member facing gun charges. ICE says he was released from local custody just the day before. Their detainer request was ignored because of sanctuary policies. And in a sign of shifting priorities with the new Trump administration, this man, who was in the same apartment as the target, was also arrested after ICE determined he's also in the U.S. illegally. This is what ICE calls collateral. So you guys got your...
See what they doing? They ridding the community of criminals. You know what I'm saying? These people are coming over here to seek refuge and get away from criminal charges in their countries. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. That's what Trump don't like. He don't like criminal immigrants coming over here after raping somebody in their country. They come over to America and seek refuge, and that's just not cool. You feel me? That's not cool. We don't, because you know what happens? They come to America and they do that shit to our people. Whatever violent behavior they was doing in their country, they now translate that over to our country. You know what I'm saying? And their type of violence ain't our same type of violence. You feel me? It'll be some horrific shit. Let's get back into it.
Main target just now, but you got somebody else. What just happened?
So our main target was released by a sanctuary jurisdiction, not honoring a detainer. That person was released back into the community, and when we went to go find him, he's with somebody else who was previously removed from the United States. So he's going to go today too.
And that is exactly what Border Czar Tom Homan has warned would happen.
When we find the bad guy, he's probably with others that are in the United States illegally. They may not be a criminal.
See? When we find the bad guy, he's probably with others. That's just what I was saying. One bad apple spoils it for the bunch. So when they find one of these criminals, you know what I'm saying? That same area, they gonna check out they gonna run all the immigrants in that area. And they gonna mess it up for everybody. Anybody that's there illegal. You feel me? So when you doing some border shit, when you come into another country, you don't want to raise red flags by doing crime and shit. You know what I'm saying? You want to have a clean slate in the country that you leave in so that you can go over to this other country safely. You won't have nobody looking for you. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But when you leave in another country and you got crimes on your name and shit, you going to be red noticed. You going to have, once they run you through the system, no matter what country you from, they going to have a notice under your name. Like you a illegal immigrant. You got these charges in another country. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it goes, man. Check it out.
But we're not walking away from them.
ICE Boston says they will continue to go into sanctuary jurisdictions and do their job.
Today was a good day. Today we took several significant public safety threats out of our communities. Unfortunately, a lot were released by sanctuary policies, but we're here to tell the Commonwealth and the rest of the country that we're going to find them whether they're released or not.
And guys, a quick note on some of the blurring we did in that story. We decided to hide the faces of the ICE officers, obviously, because a lot of them work undercover. We also blurred some of the faces of the suspects if their cases are still pending, if they've been arrested but haven't been convicted yet. We also learned after we were done filming that ICE picked up another target on the other side of the city. This was a previously deported Honduran illegal alien who was arrested locally and is facing charges for raping a woman while holding a gun in her mouth. enough, guys. Those are the kind of targets ICE is picking up out here. We'll send it back to you.
See that shit? That's wrongdoing. That's fraudulent. You feel me? Hell no, we don't need that in our communities. Uh-uh. Hell no, see? So Trump doing right. I'm sorry to say. I know a lot of y'all don't agree with this, but some things ain't meant for us to agree with. You know what I'm saying? Some things is just better for a country. That's why you're not the president, because you're not thinking about the country and the borders. You're thinking small-minded. You just thinking people is people. Everybody can do anything. Everybody can come to America. It don't work like that. Because we can't just go anywhere. We got to have our proper documents. You know what I'm saying? We got to have our proper citizenship. You know what I'm saying? When we get to these other countries, we can't just become citizens and shit like that. So we definitely got to have some security when it comes to America. We just can't let random people, random criminals over into our country so that they can commit other crimes. Like, it just don't make sense. It just don't make sense. It's not right for the country. You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comment section if y'all disagree. You feel me? But it's the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately. Let's check it out.
Bill Malugin, thank you. Haley, an absolutely frightening collection of individuals. Took 33 hours to get 461 out of the way. Amazing what a little bit of leadership, a little bit of gumption, and the mandate from the American people can do.
And Emily, we were sitting there watching this, and you said 18 convictions for that Haitian individual. I mean, we were stunned to hear him say, bleep Trump. Thank you, Biden. Thank you, Obama. Biden forever, bro. Pay attention to what he is saying. That Biden and Obama enabled someone with 18 criminal convictions to sit in our country without any sort of accountability.
That's the shit that Biden was doing. Biden let criminals sit in the country with no with no you know what I'm saying, repercussions for doing so. They let anybody come over here, you know what I'm saying? They take our money, you know what I'm saying? They don't pay taxes. They commit crimes, you know what I'm saying? It's just better for the country. You know what I'm saying? We got to have a safe country. We got to have a safe environment. We don't want our grandpas and grandmas having to worry about illegal immigrants jumping on them when they come outside and try to go for a walk. You know what I'm saying? So all Trump is doing is just trying to keep our community safe, and he's trying to protect our borders from criminal immigration.
A lot of people they need to add to that list. Mr. Haitian migrant, criminal who's no longer going to be here. Add Michelle Wu, the mayor of Boston. Add Brandon Johnson, the mayor of Chicago. Add Gavin Newsom, the governor of California. Democrats have enabled this. And what a smart move from this administration to put these images out there within 48 hours. Because I can tell you this, the media is trying to focus on crying immigrants whose CBP apps were canceled, their appointments were canceled. They're trying to find.
So they said it's some app that the immigrants was using. Some app that the immigrants was using, you know what I'm saying, to get through and all of this bullshit. Like Sleepy Joe was letting this shit go on. You know what I'm saying? So Sleepy Joe, he wasn't on top of business. He was letting anybody come in. They was about to start running our shit. You know what I'm saying? So first day Trump get in office, he's not playing no games with nobody. You know what I'm saying? He done sat around for too long. They done tried to charge him with criminal charges and shit. You know what I'm saying? They tried to give him like 17 felonies. They had to drop all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And now he the president again. So he ain't playing no games with them. He don't give a fuck what they talking about.
He don't care what they don't like or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? He coming in, he doing what the fuck he want to do, and this is what he want to do. He don't like Gulf of Mexico, none of that shit. He wanted Gulf of America. You know what I'm saying? He's taking back our borders. He don't like fucking different ethnicities coming over the borders without paperwork and shit. You know what I'm saying? He don't like that shit. So he nipping that shit in the bud and they can't tell him shit about it. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be more gun ho this term. You gotta understand, he gonna be way more gun ho this term because last term they tried to play him. You know what I'm saying? And then after the whole presidency, they tried to charge him with criminal charges. You feel me? So he gonna be way more gun ho. He not playing with y'all this time. You feel me? That's why he coming in. He's signing bills. He's sending troops to the motherfucking border. Wasn't no troops or nothing at the border a couple days ago. Trump done send like 200 troops to the border just to protect the. You know what I'm saying? He trying to protect the land. His job description is to protect and serve. You feel me? Let's get into
the collateral migrants who are swept up. Tom Homan said that would happen because Democrats are not being compliant. They're trying to find those stories. And the Trump administration says, here are the criminals that are going to make the next Lake and Riley happen in this country. This is what we're doing, protecting women, girls, American citizens.
And as Kaylee talks about the Lake and Riley Act, Tom Homan warns these individuals.
And then not only are we protecting our women and our girls, we're protecting our old people, our grandpas and our grandparents. Don't forget about them. The disabled people, we're protecting them. The mentally unstable, we're protecting them. You know what I'm saying? All of these different people got to be protected. Everybody got to be able to walk these streets and feel safe anywhere you go in America. You know what I'm saying? We already got enough bad people that's born here. We cannot afford for no bad people that was born in other countries to be sneaking over here. We got enough bad people and criminals already running the streets. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's all Trump is saying. You feel me? It's already devils running the streets in America. We don't need to be letting no illegal immigrant devils get on our streets that don't even speak English. Then we in real trouble. You know what I'm saying?
You will be arrested for these collateral individuals. You will be arrested for resisting this.
Yeah, we do need to take a good look at the first law they broke, though. Because that is really the problem. They came into this country illegally. And the last administration wanted to legalize their illegal behavior and just turn them into our neighbors. And that's how these people have gotten to the point where, well, can we vote too? Eric Adams, don't forget what he said when he was a candidate before he decided he might need Trump to clean up this mess that he and the governor of New York have put on the citizens here in the state with illegal immigration. He said, oh, I'll see if you can vote, even if you're not here legally. And so can we all just agree that when you break our law of sovereignty at the border, it counts, it matters, and they are going after the most violent among them and the criminals. And if they sweep up some, as you said, Kaylee, I believe, look, they're not playing ball with ICE, but they're also sweeping up people because those people are with the illegal guys who are committing the violent crimes because they're here illegally too. I can't say that enough. And does that mean that everybody gets pushed out? What it ought to mean is everybody at least gets vetted.
Trace, I want to talk to you about something specific. When a national is released from custody.
And
does that mean that everybody gets...
Let's take a moment to look at the etiquette. You see how a lady sits? You know what I'm saying? You see how a lady sits? It ain't no sexy reds on this couch. You feel me? These are all real ladies. You feel me? Look at them. Heels on. I ain't talking about the nigga in the middle. You feel me? We ain't talking about him. We talking about the ladies. You see how the ladies, they nice. They got the heels on. The legs are crossed. You feel me? Everything is plush, laid down. You feel me? That's how a lady is supposed to carry herself. I like that. You
It's
feel me?
pushed out. What it ought to mean is everybody at least gets vetted.
Trace, I want to talk to you about something specific having to do with California. So we know that ICE issued over 420 detainers, which means that they demand to be notified when a national is released from custody. These ones that they're requesting are in custody for things like homicide, battery, rape, kidnapping, and the like. But they're in the city of San Jose, for example, when Miss Bambi Larson was murdered by an illegal immigrant who had 6 detainer requests from ICE. And that is why, in part, Michael Gates from Huntington Beach in your neck of the woods in Southern California is suing California, saying we are not a sanctuary city. You are hurting America.
See that? We are not a sanctuary city. This is not a place where you come to seek refuge after you commit crime. Hell no.
American citizens. So this is something that we're going to see reflected in these ongoing tensions now. But I see Tom Homan and the rest of the United States succeeding over this.
And it's important to note that when you talk about Huntington Beach, it's in Orange County, and Orange County is a redder part of California. Not as red as it used to be, but remember, in the election, 11 counties in California went red. So it was a big deal, a big shift. California is not going to cooperate. Bill Melugin, nobody's done better work on this stuff than Bill Melugin when he was talking about in his script saying Boston is not going to cooperate. Yes, but Boston is also not resisting a lot of this stuff. They're not putting up any kind of...
They arrested several MS-13 gang members. Now, let me tell you about MS-13. It's a very, very, very violent gang in Mexico. Now, what they do is kill. You feel me? That's what they do. That's all they do. They kill. They kill and they do illegal things. What Trump is doing is he's going to arrest every MS-13 gang member in this country. He's not letting them come over here. He doesn't want these criminals over here. And this is the thing. Gang members don't have a place in America. Of no type of gang members. Like I said, we already got our own fucking gang members that we got to deal with. We got our own fucking gang members from the United States. You know what I'm saying? The Crippers and the Blooders that we got to deal with. We got fucking all these other gang members doing stupid shit on American streets already. So why the fuck do we need some MS-13 gang members from Mexico to come over here and do more crime? You know what I'm saying? It just don't make sense for the community. It just don't make sense at all. It doesn't add up. You know what I'm saying? We got to make it make sense. And for us to leave our borders unsecured, it just don't make sense. And that's what Joe Biden was doing for the last couple of years. He didn't care about the borders. Even though on a regular life, on a regular everyday basis, shit, I don't think about the damn borders. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not in my job description. But when you're the president of the United States, your job is to protect and serve, secure the borders. You got to protect the whole United States. You know what I'm saying? And we're protecting the United States against illegal immigrants and illegal attacks and shit. You know what I'm saying? From outside forces, illegal immigrants. You know what I'm saying? So this is the thing. When your job description is to protect and serve, these are the things that you got to do. Just like a soldier. A soldier's job description is to protect and serve. So if the mission is to get out there on the front lines and, you know what I'm saying, do a mission, you gotta complete that mission. You feel me? Because that's in your job description. So Trump is just really doing his job now. You know what I'm saying? Something that Joe Biden hasn't been doing for the last 4 years. And then on the last day of his presidency, he pardons his whole family and do all this other sneaky underhanded shit. You know what I'm saying? So now it ain't even sleepy Joe Biden no more. It's sneaky Joe. Sneaky Joe. Cause he tried to do some underhanded shit. It started making me look at him sideways. You feel me? So he ain't even sleepy Joe Biden no more. That's sneaky Joe. Cause he did some underhanded shit on this last day. And we gonna go over that in another stream. So to show y'all like the type of shit that he did on the last day. Like you said, like the pardons and shit, people usually pardon people on their last day. They usually wait to the end. Not usually on their last day, but towards the end of their term. So for Joe Biden to start pardoning people like on the last day, you know what I'm saying? On the last day of his presidency, it was kind of underhanded. But that's the type of shit that the Republicans were doing. You know what I'm saying? And that's the things. I mean, the Democrats, whatever the hell, the Joe Bidens, the Kamala Harrises, that's what they were trying to do. And on top of that, they were trying to make all these other different genders and shit. You know what I'm saying? For a minute, for the last 4 years, we ain't know what the fuck we was. You feel me? They was telling us we was all type of shit. You could be this, that, he, she, her, him, they. You could be all type of shit. You can identify as a fucking frog, all type of shit. These last 4 years with Joe Biden in there, Sneaky Joe. With Sneaky Joe in office, you could identify as a frog, go in the girls' bathroom as a whole man, and all type of shit. You feel me? You can play women's sports as a whole man and all type of shit. That's the type of politics that Sneaky Joe was running. You feel me? Now that we got Trump back in office, we back to two genders. It's back to male and female. You feel me? Shit is getting back in order. How we always known it to be. You know what I'm saying? Sneaky Joe in there. It was he, she, her, them, they, we or we're, he, him and them. Like, I don't know what the fuck. Like, yeah, yeah. Trans athletes, it was all type of shit popping off. They was letting them do anything. You can identify, you can be a man, identify as a woman, go in a woman's bathroom, do some weird shit to a woman. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Like, Sleepy Joe wasn't protecting our women. He wasn't protecting our children and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Trump is getting rid of diversity, equality, and inclusion. Diversity? No, I don't think he's getting rid of diversity and equality. And inclusion, I don't really know what inclusion means. Y'all gotta refresh me on what inclusion means, CC. But I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, yeah, I gotta look it up. You know what I'm saying? I gotta look it up. Y'all know it's a little late. I get kind of slow when it's a little late. All right. But yeah, like, we don't need the criminal immigrants coming into the country. You feel me? We don't need to be identifying as he, them, her, she. You know what I'm saying? God made a man and a woman, right? And then we have males that's attracted to other males, and we have females that's attracted to other females. And they might have been that way since they was born. You feel me? We don't have no problem with people with different sexual orientations. You know what I'm saying? The Trump administration, we don't have any problems with different sexual orientation, gays, lesbians, things like that. That's fine. But we don't have to identify as different people or different kinds of. We don't need to identify each other as our sexual orientations. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need to fucking, like, you know what I'm saying? What you do in your bedroom is what you do. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to address you as what you do in the bedroom. It just don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? It's always been a male and a female. I've never been able to identify as a frog or identify as a cat or a dog or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. But that's the thing. When your job is to protect and serve, you got to care about all these things. All these things in a pot. You know what I'm saying? All these different issues. And the main issue with that is just the um, identification type of thing. You know what I'm saying? We don't need males playing in the female league, dunking on the females and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just not right for the country. It don't look right. You know what I'm saying? We don't need males going into the female bathroom. You know what I'm saying? It's just not right. Even if they identify as a female, we know you're a male. You know what I'm saying? So you need to go in the male bathroom and do what you got to do. And then when you come out, then you start back identifying as whatever you claim to be. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was a good move that Trump made. Now Trump is doing a lot of outlandish shit also. You know what I'm saying? Like the Gulf of trying to change the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. Now that's some outlandish shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just some presidential um that's just some Trump shit right there. That's some pure Trump shit right there. So he trying to do that on his own. I don't know nothing about that. The Gulf of Mexico, I always knew it as that. But he wanted to be called the Gulf of America. He don't want Mexico to have nothing. You feel me? He don't want Mexico to have nothing. So Trump probably got some vendetta against Mexico. But all in all, he's targeting the illegal immigrants that's committing crimes in our country. He's not really targeting the innocent immigrants that's coming in our country. You know what I'm saying? And that's the main thing. Black men will have a target. Black men already got a target on their back. I'm a black man. You feel me? I'm part of the black men clique. And we already got a target on our back. You feel me? I don't even know, to tell you the truth, I don't know who to trust. I can't trust Trump. You feel me? I can't put my trust in Trump. But we got to trust somebody. We got to go with the lesser evils. They only gave us a few choices. You feel me? So shit, I had to pick somebody. We can only go with the lesser evils in this shit. And I don't like how the country been ran the last 4 years. But regardless of how this shit is, they both white. You feel me? We gotta pick the white man anyway. You feel me? So we had no choice. The black man is always gonna be the bottom of the totem pole. I'm the black man. I'm one of the bottom of you know what I'm saying? So we always gotta work hard and we always gotta do some extra shit to try to make it out here. While other motherfuckers is getting inheritances and getting good jobs passed down to them and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got shit like that. We ain't got shit passed down to us. We ain't got no fucking trust fund to fucking buy us. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got none of that shit. We ain't got no safety net, none of that shit. It's all off the muscle when you a black man. You know what I'm saying? So you voted for Trump is the devil. Okay, so Cece, I want you to tell me what are what are some of the reasons that you believe that Trump would be the devil? That's what I want to know. Put me a couple reasons in there. You know, it's pros and cons to both of them. You know what I'm saying? It's pros and cons to both of them. And for me personally, I'm kind of a super villain myself. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of resonate with the super villain side of Trump. You know what I'm saying? And it's probably the side that a lot of people don't like. You feel me? But I feel like America need like somebody kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Cuz these other countries, they trying to they trying to level up. They weaponizing their armies and shit. They get nuclear powers and shit. We got Putin over there trying to boss up, thinking he somebody, thinking he about to just take over Ukraine, and you know what I'm saying? So we can't have no motherfucking sneaky sleepy Joe in there like sleeping around and shit. You know what I'm saying? We can't have Kamala Harris in there fucking dancing to Megan the Stallion and shit. Like you see, that's one of the reasons why I didn't vote for Kamala Harris. She used all these celebrities to try to win us over. You know what I'm saying? She used idol worshiping to try to win us over. So I didn't resonate with that. You feel me? That was one of the red flags for me. Once she started doing all that, I'm like, nope. Now I gotta vote for Trump because I ain't no idol worshiper. And then the people that she used, like Megan Thee Stallion, she tried to use Fat Joe and all this other, like the people that she used were already bad influences to the black community specifically. You feel me? And she's claiming to be black herself. So it was a bunch of red flags, bro. You know what I'm saying? We can't do what they want us to do. Everybody expected us to vote for Kamala Harris. You know what I'm saying? She even said, if you black, you need to vote for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't get with that shit. I hate when people try to come off like that and appeal to just the black community, knowing that we're the fucking minority. Like, you know what I'm saying? So she come out trying to appeal to the black people, and she come from an all white family. You feel me? Her husband white, her kids white, everything white about her. Only thing black about her was her voting, her fucking campaign was the only thing black about her. Once her campaign was over, she went back to her white life. You feel me? But it have a lot of motherfuckers fooled. They just see a woman, they see her with a little tan on her. You feel me? They like, oh, she a black woman. She's a black woman. She's gonna get us good. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I ain't with that shit. She ain't even black for real. She ain't black enough for me. You feel me? Hell nah. I need a real, you know what I'm saying? I need a full 100% one. I don't want no 25% black person coming in the office saying that they 100% black just for the campaign. It don't work like that. Hell no. Uh-uh. Nope. She Indian, bro. She wasn't claiming Indian. Shit, she wasn't campaigning towards the Indians. Shit, I ain't see her with no feathers in her head. She wasn't eating no corn. You feel me? She wasn't eating no corn. She ain't had no fucking tribal beads. I ain't see nothing Indian on her. She was trying to appeal to the black people, and she got Megan Thee Stallion to campaign and shake her tail feather. You feel me? She had Megan Thee Stallion shake her tail feather on stage for the Indians. Like, come on now. Like, come on, y'all. That's what y'all like? So instead of the tribal feathers, she had Megan Thee Stallion shake her tail feather and said, vote for me. I wasn't with it. I just went with it. For real though. For real. It was diabolical. That's what I'm saying. Like shit was crazy. I couldn't believe my eyes. I couldn't believe my eyes. You know? And she thought it was cute. Yep, she thought it was cute. And she said, if you black, you need to vote for me. Because I got Megan Thee Stallion shaking her tail feather. I got Fat Joe leaning back. I got who else she get? She got Will I Am to perform and shit. Like, come on. That I got a feeling, nigga. Come on now. Like, who else she get? She got Oprah. Oprah gonna always. Oh, I feel like once Oprah get involved, then you know it's like kind of janky for real. You know what I'm saying? Because I done heard some stories about Oprah. Nah, I heard that Oprah did. What's her name? What's the acting lady name? Damn, I forgot her name. But she did the acting lady wrong. She started taking all her roles and shit. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what her name was and shit though. But they said Oprah be playing wrong in the game. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. What this program is about today, we're talking about these illegal immigrants, illegal criminal immigrants sneaking into our country, endangering our women and children, endangering our older population, and things like that. And what Trump did on his first day, he arrested, well, not arrested, but ICE arrested like 400 and something people that supposedly had criminal records that has escaped their country into the United States for refuge. You know what I'm saying? And America is not a refugee camp. We're not a refugee camp where you can just escape to. If we did a crime over here and we tried to escape to another country, it won't just work like that. You know what I'm saying? It won't just work like that. Either America come over there and get our ass, or they gonna extradite our ass right out. Right when they get a load of us, we getting extradited right out of their country, coming back to our country. You feel me? So it's kind of unfair that they can just do whatever they want to do in their country and then come over here and think they got a clean slate. Like, nah, it don't work like that. That ain't how life works. Let's see what else they got to say on this program.
Resistance, which is a very good point, because even Eric Adams is saying, you know what, we're gonna play ball. We're gonna play ball, and even Denver, we're gonna play ball a little bit. California's not there yet. California is pushing back, saying we are going to resist, we are going to protect. Chicago is saying we are going to protect our people. But you can see as they start seeing these images of MS-13 members and gang members being gathered up and sent to their home countries, you're going to see more public opinion come out and say, this is what we need. It's not Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez saying they're deporting legal people. It's not what's happening. They are reporting the worst of the worst like they said they would do.
That's why the protection of the people means complying with ICE and actually helping this rather than resisting.
Well, and part of Bill Nugent's reporting, he commented on a woman, a neighbor, who, as they were bringing someone out, she yelled out of her window, "Thank you." This is what people voted for. We talk about Laken Riley and protecting the next Laken Riley. This was such a concern of so many Americans, women, moms, families, that their communities had just been turned into crime scenes because of these open border policies. And so I think that was, to me, just really crystallized a promise made and a promise being kept. And I hope we see more of it. And I'm with you. I love that we're getting these images because that totally debunks the left's whole narrative on this.
Yeah, and those lives can never be restored. Those injuries can never be repaired. That trauma is permanent. So now this is just the first step in hoping rectifying that. Hey, everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me.
And there you have it. So now what I'm about to do is go over to TikTok. Now what I'm going to go over to TikTok and do is I'm going to look and see if we can find some more immigration footage. Now, I'm glad that they...
Yeah, they're saying you was landing in L.A. You was coming to L.A. and shit.
I'm glad that they renewed the ban on TikTok, because what TikTok does is it compounds a lot of personal encounters from different American citizens within our nation. So let's see. Immigration. Immigrants leaving America. Let's see. See this? I didn't mean to like it, but you see this? These are the images that they won't show us this on regular TV. We got to go over to TikTok and apps and shit to see these type of images. Now this is the volume of the immigrants coming into the nation. Look at that.
Is a remarkable scene playing out. Thousands of people are fleeing the United States, fearful the Trump administration is going to send them.
Oh shit, look, they fleeing the United States before Trump even deport them.
Back to their countries of origin. Thousands of immigrants are crossing into Canada in hopes.
See that? They crossing over into Canada. Now it's Canada problem. That's how you wipe your hands. Now let's wipe our hands clean, America.
Of asylum. Are you from Haiti? Yes. Are the kids American citizens? Or Elune Jean has been living without legal status in New Jersey for the last 17 years. She says since the election, she's been living with a terrible anxiety.
They were tears for me because since I was crying, she was crying too. Because it's a life changing for me. This is all I know.
Oh, nah. See, that's wrong, bro. That's wrong. Nah, I ain't with this. I ain't with this. She ain't did nothing to nobody. Trump, you wrong. Trump. Hey, Trump, you wrong, bruh. Trump, you wrong. Trump, you wrong. Right is right and wrong is wrong. This is wrong, Trump. You see this, Trump? This is wrong.
US. From my young age to now. That's all I know. So I don't know what's waiting for me over there.
Damn, see, she been over here all her life since from a young age till now. And now she's fleeing back over to wherever she was born at because she's scared that Trump is going to deport her anyway. Trump, you wrong. Now I'm against it. You know what I'm saying? You see that? You see how it changed? I'm only human, y'all. You feel me? I'm only human, and Trump, you wrong.
Making the situation even harder, Jean's husband is staying in the U.S. for now.
But it's just, I kind of wanted to stay there because I lived there for like my whole life. Yeah, so then I was born in the same house. I never moved, and now here we are.
Damn, see? That's crazy, bruh. So they mom been there for all that time. They done had kids. The kids been in the U.S. since they been born and shit. And now they got to get deported back to wherever the fuck their mom was born from. They don't even know what. You know what I'm saying? Trump, you wrong. Fuck that. We ain't. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Trump, you wrong.
Through word of mouth and social media, thousands of immigrants have heard of the Roxham Road crossing. If they cross into Canada at a legal border crossing, they will be returned to the U.S., but if they cross illegally and are arrested, they can claim asylum. So you're going to be arrested, right? 24 hours a day, taxi after taxi arrives full of people. 10-year-old Lena Junga and her mother are originally from the war-torn Democratic Republic of Congo. They hope to find a better life in America, but now feel Canada is their best hope.
In Trump's country, he wants to put us back to our country, so we don't want that to happen to us. So we actually want a good life for us, and my mother want a good life for me.
Trump, you wrong. I stand with the immigrants. You wrong, Trump. Hell no. I ain't with this. Hell no. Take the criminals. Don't take the innocent folks. Hell nah, Trump, you wrong. This hurt my heart, Trump. This hurt my heart, Trump. I thought you was gonna take out the immigrants. I thought you was gonna take out the criminals. Not take out all the innocent children, mamas and babies. The people that ain't doing nothing, just trying to make a better life. You was supposed to just take the criminals, Trump. What you doing messing with these people for? Trump, you wrong. Hell no.
People from all over the world are coming to Roxham Road, but in recent weeks, it's mostly been immigrants from Haiti. Many Haitians were granted temporary protective status after earthquakes in 2010 devastated the country, killing over 100,000 people. The Trump administration has signaled it will end the status, leaving nearly 60,000 Haitians in fear of being deported. The U.S. Border Patrol says most of the people crossing either have temporary legal status or in the U.S. on a tourist visa, so they can't legally stop them, leaving the Canadians to shoulder the load.
If they encounter something suspicious in Canada that they think may be a smuggling attempt into the U.S., we rely on them to let us know. But if they're all here at the Roxham Road, they can't do that anymore. It hurts us.
On the other side of the border, Canadian Member of Parliament Brenda Shanahan says she is proud of how her country is handling the situation, but worries the people crossing aren't getting the full story.
It's not a free ticket for refugee status, not at all. And we would actually like to make that very clear, that regardless of what people are reading on social media and so on, crossing the border here does not guarantee an automatic entry.
After crossing into Canada, immigrants are taken.
Trump, you even deporting the beautiful ladies back. I can't believe you, Trump. Don't deport the beautiful immigrant ladies, Trump. What the hell are you doing, dog? Hell nah. That's a slap on the... Hell no. I'm pulling your player card, Trump. You deporting our foreign ladies back. We need some foreigners in the country. Hell no. We need some foreigners in the country. Why are you deporting our foreign ladies? Hell nah. I can't stand with that. Trump, you wrong. Look, Teddy Jack Trump the man. Trump, you wrong. Hell nah. We need some of the foreigners. Bro, you know we need some foreigners over here. Why Trump deporting the beautiful foreign women, though? Damn, can we have some foreigners in the country? Like, you feel me? Maybe I want to have some foreign babies. You feel me? Damn, Trump. Trump, you wrong.
To the Olympic Stadium in Montreal until they can find a place to stay or until a decision is reached on their asylum request. It's unclear how long Canada will keep the crossing open, but unless something changes, it's hard to see an end to the flood of people looking for hope at the end of Roxham Road. David Martin, The Associated Press.
Damn, that's fucked up. See? This one video just changed. See, I had to go over to TikTok to get the real info.
And this right here is the reason I always tell people.
I had to go over to TikTok.
When Trump begins his presidency, there will be four groups most at risk for deportation. I'm Marina Shapelsky, U.S. immigration lawyer for over 20 years, and today I want to discuss who's most at danger for immigration once Trump begins his presidency.
Let us know.
So those four groups are, number one, anyone convicted of criminal offenses. Especially if it's not your first strike. If you've had multiple convictions, you are number one on the list for...
See that? Okay. So, criminal. If you had the criminal, then you number one on the list. Those mamas and babies and beautiful ladies that we saw, they had no criminal conviction. So, they had no business going back over to their country. Next, let's see what the next one is.
Deportation. Two is anyone with a pre-existing deportation order. If a judge in immigration court signed your order of removal and you never left.
So those mamas and babies, they didn't have no removal from the courts. The beautiful ladies, they didn't have no removal from the courts. So what else?
Since then, and you also never started a new case, tried to reopen, you're not in appeal right now, you don't have a VAWA pending or anything like that, you are in danger when Trump begins. You better move.
Damn.
3 is anyone who's only allowed to enter at the border in the last 2 years under Biden to start their removal case. You didn't get humanitarian parole status. You were just allowed to enter, and the court case began against you. You're in danger. And who do you think is the last 4th group? Write in the comments who you think is another group in danger, and like this video, share this video.
Come on, bro.
Hello?
Ice, ma'am, open the door.
Who is this?
Immigration's Customer Enforcement, open the door, ma'am.
Okay.
Jesus Cardenas here?
No. Jesus Cardenas doesn't live here.
What's your name?
Watch this. I have this card.
I do not wish to speak with you, answer your questions, or sign, or hand you any documents based upon my 5th Amendment rights under the U.S. Constitution. I want to speak to a lawyer.
Hello?
Ice, ma'am, open the door.
Good one. So she's smart. She handed him a card. She wasn't bothering nobody. They knocking on her door, bothering her. You feel me?
Some migrants are already choosing to leave the country voluntarily. News Nation's Jorge Ventura joins us live from San Antonio, Texas this morning.
Ain't that some shit? Migrants self-deporting themselves. God. She ain't did nothing to nobody. See? Trump, you wrong. Look at this lady, Trump. Trump, you wrong.
The uncertainty is palpable here on the U.S.-Mexico border. I'm standing on the Mexican side in the city of Ciudad Juárez, and behind this fence, across the Rio Grande River, is the city of El Paso, Texas. And from here, we've seen National Guard members patrolling the area, but very few on the Mexican side. Trump's plans for carrying out the largest deportation in American history still rings loudly for many.
Damn, largest deportation in American history. Can y'all believe that? I don't understand what the word illegal means. Shaking my head if it doesn't work. Go through the port of entry. We don't want your poor, hungry, and sick. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true. But I mean, y'all gotta have a heart too. We gotta be humans too. You know what I'm saying? So the mamas and babies, think of the people that the mamas and shit, they came over here, they had kids, their kids grew up in the United States, and now they're about to deport them and their kids back to this other country. You know what I'm saying? That's where I got the problem. That's where the problem is coming in. You know what I'm saying? These people don't deserve this. It's a lot of innocent people that's getting impacted by this law. So I feel like Trump should have just went about it a different way. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about it. And I think Trump fails to kind of realize that. You know what I'm saying? True. But it's tough because if I was to enter another country with the same motives, I'm sure. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying too. Like, we can't just enter another country. We got to go through their laws and their citizenship laws and shit too. So it's definitely understandable. Like, when you in another country, you got to live there for a couple of years, and you know what I'm saying, to actually gain citizenship, you got to go through the paperwork and shit. So, I mean, yeah, that's true. But I think, like I said, it's sometimes it ain't about what you do, it's about how you do it. You know what I'm saying? I think Trump could have went about it a different way. Like, this is kind of gun-ho, and it's kind of uprooting for a lot of families that has made a way in America for so many years. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I'm standing with the immigrants. You feel me? And I still feel like, Trump, you wrong. Hell yeah. Yep. Trump, you wrong.
As he enters the White House, and border cities such as Ciudad Juarez are working round the clock and hoping that their infrastructure can accommodate the thousands that would arrive here if Trump carries out his plans for mass deportations. The uncertainty.
Mass deportations.
A few sex offenders definitely live in your area. I really wish I just didn't check this app. It shows.
Immigration lawyer alert. The Trump administration plans immigration raids in Chicago, Miami, and other major cities. Here is the number one thing that you need to know. Shut the hell up. Remain silent. Why? Why is it so important to remain silent? Immigration needs proof that you are
See, he think this shit is a joke. Let's see.
not a citizen in order to deport you. Don't give them that proof. Where were you born? What's your date of birth? What's your immigration status? Repeat after me. I assert my right to remain silent.
Okay. He giving y'all the game. So if I got any of my immigrants on here, not my criminal immigrants, my innocent people that's just trying to make a living, you know what I'm saying? Get a couple dollars, live the American dream, that type of thing. But when these ICE agents come to you and they asking for proof of all this shit, use your American right, your right to remain silent. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, nope, hell nah. I got the right to remain silent. They can't ask you nothing else. You feel me? He giving y'all the game. Check it out. Let's run it back, actually.
Save this and share this. Immigration lawyer alert. The Trump administration plans immigration raids in Chicago, Miami, and other major cities. Here is the number one thing that you need to know. Shut the hell up. Remain silent.
See that? Shut up and remain silent. Appreciate that, bro.
You know that's illegal what you're doing, man?
The warnings from Canadian police are mostly ignored.
You speak English?
Towing her baby, this woman struggled through the snow
Refugee? Okay.
to claim asylum in Canada. She's among the...
See? They deporting our beautiful ladies. It ain't no reason why she should be jumping over snow and shit trying to seek refuge in Canada. She wasn't doing nothing to nobody over here. See, this the shit. Trump, you wrong.
hundreds of U.S. refugees who have illegally entered Canada since President Trump's first...
See, now they seeking, now Canada about to get all the beautiful ladies. You know what I'm saying? Now Canada about to come up on some dime pieces because Trump deported ours.
Immigration order. U.S. refugees who cross at an unguarded part of the border are arrested. But once on Canadian soil, they are allowed to claim asylum. At an official border crossing, they'd be turned away. 646 U.S. refugees walked into Quebec last month, a 600% jump from February 2016.
We're about 2.5 miles away from the main port of entry here.
Staff Sergeant Brian Burns says he's seen the desperation firsthand.
Somebody crossing barefooted, it's something, you know, you can tell these people are not used to our climate and all that.
Or she ain't no damn piece, she a whoop. You scared.
You know, they're not dressed properly. It's usually the route that the migrants will use to cross into Canada.
Negotiating across a snowbank has become a familiar part of...
I ain't saw no dime pieces for real on the thing. I'm just envisioning Selenas. You know what I'm saying? I'm envisioning a bunch of Selenas crossing the border trying to seek refuge. And I'm just thinking like, hell nah, don't deport the Selenas. Keep all the Selenas in America, okay? Damn.
The job. A Syrian family arrived in below freezing...
Selena and them, keep Selena and them in the country. They ain't doing none of nobody.
Temperatures, getting some help before being arrested. But not all make it.
Jennifer Lopez and Selena and them, they ain't did none of nobody. Keep our dime pieces in the country. You know what I'm saying? I'm Puerto Rican. I'll build the wall. God damn it, Chris.
Here, it's illegal to
This pregnant Nigerian woman fell just a few feet from Canada. Caught between Canadian and U.S. officers, she appeared confused and upset.
Do you have a passport? No. A visa?
Without proper documents.
They deporting Nigerian dime pieces. Ain't that some shit? It could be any country.
She was arrested.
You're not telling me.
A journey more seem willing to risk. Jarika Duncan.
That's some bullshit, bro. You see that? That's some bullshit. That's what we going through right now. God damn, why did I vote for Trump? This is the shit. You see the regret? This is when we come to regret. This is when we come to regret our voting. Okay? We start seeing the immediate effects and we be like, damn, who did we vote for? You feel me? If they paid you $50 an hour, you would help too. On God, I'll be down there first thing in the morning tomorrow. So nigga be down there first thing in the morning tomorrow. $50 an hour, shit. $50 an hour, shit. I work day and night at the border. Fuck. That's wrong. See, that's wrong. See, Chris. Now you showing me that I'm wrong too. See? So Trump, you wrong, but we all wrong in a sense. You feel me? God damn. And it took Chris to tell us this shit. I feel bad for good people though if they gotta follow the law. So yeah, for sure. That's what I feel bad about too. The good people, the innocent. You know what I'm saying? The children, the mamas, you know what I'm saying? That's just trying to have a better life, better quality of life in America. Now they got to get deported back to their country and go through all what, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole life change type shit. And you know, it's probably easier. It's easier for me to talk about this shit because I'm not an immigrant. You know what I'm saying? So of course I can get on here and joke and, you know what I'm saying, and review this shit. But in a real life situation for a person that's really going through this shit, they don't think this shit is funny at all. This shit is a real life. You know what I'm saying? This shit is real life and it's really affecting them. You know what I'm saying? So it really ain't some shit to joke about, honestly. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just, you know what I'm saying, coming on here trying to lighten the mood. You know what I'm saying? And shit, at the end of the day, it's some shit that we can't control. You know what I'm saying? We can't do nothing about this shit. We can just look at it and voice our opinions about it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm doing. So let's check it out. It's still crazy though when you think about it. All these people are just like you and me. You know what I'm saying? They got dreams, aspirations. They want to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? All these people, we got a lot more in common with these immigrants than we think we do. You know what I'm saying? They're people just like us. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing about it. When you think of it in a human sense, it's fucked up. You feel me? No matter how you cut the cards, it's fucked up. But when you think about like the criminal side of it, the criminal immigrants that's getting over here, I really blame those people for this. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at it that way, when you blame the criminal immigrants for all of this shit, you know what I'm saying? If we didn't have all these crimes going on in our country from immigrants, criminal immigrants coming over here, then this shit wouldn't even be happening. It wouldn't even be a big issue in our country. You know what I'm saying? So that's the main thing about it. So I blame the criminal immigrants for this shit. They're actually getting all our innocent women and children deported. You know what I'm saying? Bro, at the end of the day, we are human. We can't blame them for wanting better, but you got some rotten apples who ruined it. Yep, exactly. And that's what I said too. One bad apple ruined the fucking bunch. Unfucking fortunately. So we got all these stupid ass MS-13 gang members, dummies, coming over here, messing it up for everybody. Somebody got to take a stand and be like, man, we ain't all fucking criminals. We like take all the criminals. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take an immigrant to rise up and say, shit, take all these criminal immigrants. You know what I'm saying? They going to have to rise up themselves and separate this shit. Like, nah, we ain't these criminals that's trying to come to we coming to America to get a better quality of life. You know what I'm saying? We didn't come to America to do bullshit and commit crimes. So I feel like the immigrants need to rise up and really separate the lie from the jive, and so that this won't be a big ass issue in America. Because soon enough, Canada gonna have a problem with it also. Once crimes and shit start happening in Canada and it be tied to immigrants, they gonna be deporting their ass too. And then where they gonna run to? Alaska? No, because that's still America. You feel me? Where they gonna go? Back to America? No, because Trump's still here. So shit, it ain't gonna be nowhere else to run to once it's a problem in Canada. So they gotta cut down on them criminal immigrants because it just ain't gonna.
Están ustedes arribando al centro de personas retornadas del Instituto Guatemalteco de Migración. Hoy es 27 de diciembre, son las 12:45 del mediodía. Ponga atención para cuando llame su nombre, por favor, levanta su mano. Solo voy a hacer 2 preguntas.
If my girlfriend was a legal immigrant, I would hide her for sure. I would be hiding her.
ICE came like at 2:00 in the morning, and my mom always prepared us for this moment, and she was like, un día va a venir inmigración y el día que vengan.
See, I told them to don't mess with the Salinas. And look what they doing, messing with the Salinas. Why they knocking on their door for?
Ustedes no hablan español, no hablan inglés, like, ustedes nunca vayan a hablar inglés en frente de a los que vienen. And we're like, okay. So when they came at 2:00 in the morning, they took me, my sister, and my mom to a detention center, and we were just.
See, Trump, you wrong.
¿Dónde eres?
Tengo acá en Puebla. Tengo acá en Puebla.
Bueno, todo está bien.
Gracias.
¿Comida quieres comer?
Déjame un poco de ahí porque dije que voy a seguir.
Es muy triste.
Damn, that's crazy. Then when you think about that, they do got them cartels and shit over there. See, that's what I said. It's the stupid ass criminals that's making it bad for everybody, bro. Even the immigrant homies, like he looked like a fisherman, an innocent fisherman, bro. And they fucking with the innocent fishermen and shit. God damn. See them goddamn criminals. That's why criminals bad, y'all. Cause criminals fuck it up for everybody. You feel me? Fuck it up for the innocent, the uninnocent, every damn body. That's the thing. You can't have no criminals around. Bad for business. Liabilities. Unfortunately, I don't make the rules on this playground. Yeah, we don't make the rules. That's what I'm saying. Like, we don't make the rules. But shit crazy, ain't it? That's what you gotta think about too, though. Them cartels, I forgot. Them cartels running people off. They doing hella crime over there. So some people just running away from just the sheer violence of these other fucking countries. You know what I'm saying? These other countries be on some stupid shit. They just like don't value life like America do. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody that's over here, we're really blessed to have the quality of life that we got. You know what I'm saying? Because in these other countries, they going through some shit. And the quality of life ain't valued like it is over here. You know what I'm saying? This shit get crazy. They got to start keeping tabs on everyone on the other side that have a background on them. It'll make it easier. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we gotta have paperwork. Shit, we got paperwork in our own country. We all got social security numbers and birth certificates and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? We on papers. We all on papers type shit. So that's the thing, shit. So shit, that's crazy though when you look at the actual footage. But that's why they's trying to ban TikTok from us. You know what I'm saying? Because TikTok, we can come over here and look at the motherfucking videos and see the actual shit and see it in a way that they can't show it on regular TV. You know what I'm saying?
Por favor, yo me quiero ir a mi casa con mi papá. Me dejaron desde esos cerros, tuve que atravesar desde allá para acá a buscar en el rancho ayuda.
¿Dónde está su grupo? ¿Se fueron?
Se fueron, me abandonaron, ya no pude seguir caminando. Sí.
No hay nadie más. ¿Todo está bien?
Gracias, muchas gracias.
And he probably the police. He better
DHS is officially rescinding the restrictions that kept ICE agents from conducting arrests in sensitive locations such as schools, churches, and daycare centers. What does that mean?
Damn, Trump arresting the kids now. Trump got ICE coming into daycares, telling the daycare kids to get out of the country. Like, come on, Trump, you wrong for this shit, boy. Trump, you wrong for this shit, my boy. I ain't know you was gonna do all this shit. You playing games now, my boy, already. Day one, you playing games. I can't believe this shit. Trump done went into daycares and told them to go back to their country. Like, I can't believe this shit. Trump, you wrong. Trump, you wrong.
That's right. So this is something we reported on shortly after the election. Didi Martinez and I were hearing that this was something in the works by the transition. They want to completely take the handcuffs off ICE agents, as they say, meaning allow them to make arrests anywhere. And previously, under the Obama first Trump administration and Biden administrations, ICE had by and large left alone anyone who might be at a church or any house of worship of any faith, a hospital trying to get health care, or any kind of educational facility, a daycare center, a school, a college, for example. That was not a place where ICE was going to carry out arrest unless there was some reason, a law enforcement reason. There was someone who they thought would put the public in danger if they didn't arrest them right then. It also pertained to large gatherings, funerals, weddings, but also protests. If you think about people trying to come out for a large rally for a pathway to citizenship, by and large, that wouldn't be a place where ICE would go and make arrests. But now that's rescinded. DHS is officially rescinded.
Everything rescinded. So what that means is ICE can go anywhere and arrest any immigrant that's illegal in the country and just deport them back to wherever they come from. Ain't that some shit? So they don't care if you at church. They don't care if you at school. They don't care if you at daycare. They'll come and stick your kids up. They'll come tell your kids, get on the floor. If you ain't from the United States, it's time to go. You feel me? Get on the floor. If you ain't from the United States, it's time to go. That's some bullshit. See, Trump, you wrong. I ain't know you was gonna do all this, Trump. You told us you was gonna deport the criminals, Trump. And now you deporting the mamas and babies, the innocents, the fishermen. You know what I'm saying? What did the fishermen do? What the fishermen do? You feel me? That fisherman can be trained soldier for all we know. Something that, yeah, that's true. That's true when you put it like that. Yeah, them fishermen, they do be sneaky sometimes. Them janky ass fishermen, they might be undercover. You can't trust everybody. That could have been fake tears. He could have been an undercover agent. And then that's the thing too, like when you letting a bunch of immigrants in the country, that's a security concern. You know what I'm saying? Think of like the terrorist attack type shit that already happened in 2025 in the US. So when you letting a bunch of immigrants in the country and shit, that's like That's like a security breach. That's a security concern. And it could be real serious. You know what I'm saying? And over the years, I guess they done just got lax with it. So we don't just let a bunch of motherfuckers over here, they done got comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Now that we got some motherfucking authority back in the country, now this tides done changed. You know what I'm saying? And the shit is ugly. The shit is ugly. Protecting and serving and securing the borders, it's ugly. It's not fun. It's not a fun job. It don't look fun. It's not easy for the people that's doing it, but it got to be done because we got to protect the American people. You know, that's what this is about. At the end of the day, protecting the American people and protecting our women and children and our older population and just securing our borders. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to be ready for attacks. It's a lot of countries out there that's trying to take us out secretly. You know what I'm saying? They don't really like the United States. We the big dogs of the world. You feel me? And when you the big dog of the world, you can't let no little dogs just come over here and try to play big dog. It can't work like that. So we gotta secure the borders. But I would like if the Trump administration would take into consideration all the Selenas and the Jennifer Lopez's. You know what I'm saying? They should be good to stay. You feel me?
The Pix 11 cameras were rolling as migrants left this shelter at 455 Jefferson Street in Bushwick Saturday with their belongings in hand. Migrants and advocates claim individuals staying at the shelter were blindsided by last-minute notifications to vacate the facility.
Oh yeah, because the issue is some can come here and practically be ghosts and do a crime, flee back home, no consequences, and that ruins it for the good ones. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I ain't think of it like that. Yeah, that's true.
Anandaria was from Venezuela and has been in the U.S. for 12 years.
It's different ways this shit can go. You know what I'm saying? It's pros and cons. It's the ugly and the good. You feel me? So it's different ways you can look at this shit. So you see how some part of this shit is good, like getting the criminals out and all of that shit, but some part of this shit is ugly and it's bad. It looks bad. You know what I'm saying? That's how shit be though. Even shit that's good for your body, even some food, it look nasty, but it's good for you. You feel me? Usually the shit that's nasty, that tastes nasty and shit, be the shit that's good for you. So we see the shit, it look nasty. The border work looks nasty. It's a dirty job, but it's good for the country. You feel me? That's how we got to look at it. It's just like a healthy food. It tastes nasty, but it's good for your body. It's good for the soul. That's how we got to look at it.
Days. For anyone that is a non-citizen, if ICE comes knocking on your door, what are your rights? I'll explain. The first off is that when ICE comes knocking on your door, you should not open that door. They may say, oh, we have a warrant to come in, or let us please come in. You can ask them to please slip the warrant underneath.
Okay, so if ICE come knocking on my door, I'm gonna be like, nope, you can't come in. I'm gonna be like, where your warrant at? And if they got a warrant, I'm gonna be like, put your warrant under my door so I can look at it. You feel me? If they try to force their way in my door, I'm blowing their head off. No hesitation. You feel me? So if they force through my door asking for some immigration papers or some shit, I'm blowing their head off. They ain't got no business in my house. You feel me? They can knock on the door, but if they try to come in my house, their head getting blown off.
The the door. Once you examine it, and most of the time realize that it is an administrative warrant, means an actual judge has not signed that warrant, giving ICE permission to enter into your home, then you are not obligated to open the door or allow them to enter. Even
Yep. See that? So y'all ain't gotta let ICE in there at all. So if they come fucking playing with y'all wrong, overstepping their boundaries and shit, acting like they some big bad white people or some shit, knock them down. Fuck it. You feel me? Go out like a soldier.
After sunrise, we saw the first group of migrants make their way from Mexico through a gap between the 30-foot steel border fence and rocks, ducking under a bit of razor wire and into the United States. We were surprised.
Hell nah, not China. Hell nah. How is China getting over here? Now, see, now it's a problem. Hell nah. See? How China getting over here? Why China sneaking over here? They ain't tell us that. These kids Chinese. These people Chinese are Japanese, one of them. Ain't that some shit? China, what China doing over here? I can't believe this shit. Hell nah. Coronavirus sneaking over here and shit, over the borders. No mask on. See? Diseases can be getting over the border. Pandemics can be getting over the border, all type of shit. Millions flying over to America and using the southern border. Damn, Sarah just told us. Sarah just gave us the game. Appreciate that, Sarah. So people are flying over to Mexico and they using that border because they know that's the weakest point of America. They can just slide right in. See that? Even Sarah know. God damn it. I didn't even know, Sarah. I was blind to the facts, Sarah. You feel me? I was blind to the facts, Sarah, all this time. Ain't that some shit? God damn it. Some fly to Canada and pass through the woods. Damn, through the woods. Damn. They passing through the woods now. Through the dirt, under barbed wire, over the bridge. It's some shit. They doing some shit. Look at them, though.
To see the number of people coming through from China, nearly 7,000 miles away.
Damn, see? Now that's a problem, y'all. Now we got to get this shit under control. Now I'm getting back on road with Trump. Now I'm getting back on the road. Lots are found frozen if it's during the winter in Quebec and the prairies. I don't know what that say. Damn, that's crazy. Some people are found frozen. Now you got me. Damn, that's crazy. Prairies. Yeah, okay, now I know what that is. Prairies. See? You know I'm from the city. I can't even say prairies. Ain't that some shit? You know I'm from the city when I can't even say prairies. Shit. But that's crazy though when you think about that. People are found frozen because it's like you're running. You only got a limited amount of food and water and shit. You got to travel a long ass distance. So yeah, this shit crazy. Shit get crazy out there, Sarah. Appreciate you coming through, blessing the chat though. Appreciate you coming through, blessing the chat though, Sarah, for sure. But yeah, man, let's check it out tonight.
Careful, watch. Our cameras, and at one point, this armed Border Patrol agent standing 25 feet away, did not deter them.
See? That's how easy this shit is. That's crazy. That's how easy it be. There's the guards sitting there. The guards ain't doing nothing. Crazy world. Stay safe. God. Yeah, for sure. You too. God bless, Sarah. You stay safe out there too, for sure. Come back and see us. Hit that subscribe button for me.
So, how old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
This man, a college graduate, told us he hoped to find work in Los Angeles. He said,
He trying to go to LA. LA done burned up. He probably don't even know that. He trying to seek asylum in LA. LA going through wildfires, buddy. I don't think that's the right place to run right now.
his trip from China took 40 days. What country
40 days and 40 nights. Ain't that some shit? 40 days and 40 nights to come from China? Damn. 40 days, 40 nights, y'all. Can y'all do that? Seek, that's like a pilgrimage. That's what you call, what is that? Like a nomad. Somebody that keeps moving, lives and moves or something. I don't know. I might be wrong. I'm just talking shit. You feel me? But that's crazy though. 40 days to get from China.
did you go through?
Thailand, Morocco, Ecuador, Colombia, Panama, Costa Rica, Nicaragua.
Jeez. After sunrise, we saw...
Damn, you had to go through all those places to get to...
I'll leave with this, man.
New York City sending 4,500 migrants back to Texas, offering free one-way plane and bus tickets to other states. So Abbott sends migrants to New York, then New York spends all this money, millions, to send them back to Texas. The Big Apple has spent more...
I'm John Modlin, Chief of the U.S. Border Patrol's Tucson sector.
Bruh, skinhead. Look at him.
This morning, I'm at the Tucson International Airport. Behind me, you can see recently processed migrants boarding an international flight back to their country of origin. I would remind anyone thinking about crossing the border illegally between the ports of entry.
Damn, look, they got their feet shackled and shit. Like this is fucking slavery.
That under Title 8, you may face an enhanced expedited removal process, meaning that upon being encountered, you'll be promptly placed into immigration proceedings and may be removed. Instead, anyone considering migrating to the United States is highly encouraged to apply for admission. Don't risk your life or the lives of your loved ones by crossing illegally through Arizona's desert during the summer months. Remember, there are consequences for illegal...
Look, he take his job serious. He might gun your ass down.
We got here around 8 a.m.
He might gun
kind of way down there, so we just...
If I was an immigrant, y'all, I'd stay away from him. Hell no.
Been waiting here till...
I'm John Modlin, Chief...
We got here around...
We don't trust... So, y'all, we don't trust John Modlin. Whoever the hell he is, hell no. We don't.
I want to ask with something that you said last night, that your deportation operation starts today. Did it?
Yeah, ISIS, they're out there enforcing law out today. And, of course, as I've said numerous times, they're concentrating on public safety threats. That'll be our priority right out of the gate. So ICE officers are back to doing their job.
Where are these... Are they actual raids, and how is it different from what we saw yesterday or the day before?
I wouldn't call them raids or target enforcement operations. They know exactly who they're looking for. They know pretty much where they'll find them. So, again, these are well-planned operations. They're well investigated, so they allow backup information when they go out there. A whole team goes out for officer safety concerns. So this happens throughout the nation. I mean, I'm not going to tell you specific locations out of officer safety concerns, but ICE is back doing their job effective today. They haven't been able to do it 4 years.
How are you finding them?
Again, these ICE officers across the country have a 90-day docket. They know who these people are. When they don't show up in court, they fail to leave as ordered by an immigration judge, or they have, NCIC information on someone who is arrested for a violent crime here that's in the country illegally. They take those leads, they do investigative work, and through that work, try to find out where these people may be located. And that's the whole investigative piece they do before they go out and actually make an arrest.
I want to ask with something that you said last...
Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
I don't want anyone, listen to me well, I don't want anyone to confuse amnesty with dignity. This is not amnesty. Amnesty is what the undocumented have right now and have had for 30 years. Free roads, free schools, free hospitals. In the dignity law, everyone pays for their ride. If you have been here for 5 years, and you do not have a criminal record, you will be able to go on the dignity status for 7 years. You will not be deported. You will not lose your assets. You can work anywhere in the country. You will pay taxes. And if you are on payroll, a new levy.
Look, she's an immigrant herself. You can tell just how she talking.
Of 1.5 withholding, called the dignity levy, will be held from your paycheck. Anyway, you're paying right now 7% if you're on payroll, and you will never see that money again. So right now it's only 1.5. You can go home for Christmas or can go home to visit your family. You will not have access to any government program and will have to buy your own health insurance. You will pay $700 a year for 7 years, and that adds up to around $5,000. Dignity will bring you out of the shadow to live a very dignified life in this country, the promised land.
Yeah, they might say fuck it after that. Yeah, they might, for all them damn stipulations. Yeah, I might climb the fucking barbed wire fence too.
If Donald Trump wins, I'm going to be out of the country.
Get him out. Listen, if he wins, he won't have to worry about immigration. We'll all go back. Get him out of here.
I will move.
Hey, Trump crazy as hell, ain't he? He said, get him out of here.
Why is it that an immigrant can come over from another country that speaks English as a third language, that doesn't really understand even our rules, our laws, doesn't have any resources, and they go out there and they absolutely dominate in this business? And you take some white kid from middle America that has perfect parents and a perfect upbringing with no trauma, all of the platform to springboard and go off in life and do well, and they totally fuck it all up and never get a deal and quit the business. The difference is their psychology. The difference is the mindset. Why is it that an immigrant can come over from another country?
Well, yeah, that's true. Them immigrants come over here hungry. That's the thing. Americans got like a privileged side to them. You know what I'm saying? To where we ain't got that third world hunger to us. You feel me? They come over here with that third world hunger and start doing the little work and shit that we don't really be wanting to do, and stacking up cheese and really be succeeding in this shit. You feel me?
My fear is that I'll get deported to a country that I don't know.
See? What I tell y'all, they need to keep the Selenas. They need to keep our beautiful women, the beautiful foreign ladies. They need to stay over here in America so they can have a better life. You feel me? I'm an advocate for the beautiful ladies. You feel me?
Camila Ruilova Bustamante. She came across the border as a 7-month-old baby with her mother and grandmother. 23 years later, she's still not been able to get the paperwork she needs to be legal.
Damn. Threat of deportation is imminent.
How frightened are you? What's your fear?
Having been here since I was 7 months old.
See? So she been here since she's 7 months. Now she's 23 now. And still haven't been able to get the paperwork to be a real citizen. So how do y'all feel about this one? You know what I'm saying? Every case is different. It's a case-by-case basis. That's why I feel like Trump, we could have did something different. We should have sat down and we should have worked out a different plan, because the way you're going about it is pretty gun-ho. And it's uprooting American life now. You know what I'm saying? She's living an American life. Now you uprooting her American life, try to deport her back to Guatemala or some shit she don't even know about for real. We need some advocates for young Camilla right here.
Well, President Trump's illegal immigration crackdown is off to a fast start. Fox News has learned that in a 33-hour period between Tuesday morning and Wednesday night, ICE agents arrested over 460 migrants, many with long criminal histories. But these operations aren't just limited.
You notice she ain't put a number on it. Many with long criminal histories. That could be 20 people out of the 460. So I feel like Trump, you wrong.
In a shocking turn of events, Trump's first act as president sends waves of despair through the southern border as he shuts down the crucial CBP-1 app, leaving thousands of migrants stranded and desperate. The emotional scene unfolded at El Paso border crossing, where Colombian migrant Margelis Tinoco broke down in tears as her hopes for legal entry suddenly vanished with a single presidential order. The sudden shutdown has thrown the lives of countless asylum seekers into chaos, with all existing appointments instantly canceled.
For Sylvia, this is a big day. After 5 years of legal proceedings, she's reached her final hearing. Today, immigration officials will tell her if she'll be sent back to Mexico, a country she left more than 20 years ago to make a better life for herself in the US. After 2 hours of waiting, the verdict is given.
10 minutes ago, the immigration authorities told me I'm out of options with my case, that there's nothing else I can do. They've given me 2 weeks to leave.
It was along this beach that Sylvia and her husband first...
Imagine you got 2 weeks to leave your whole country. Imagine them telling us you got 2 weeks to leave America. Where the fuck you gonna go? Imagine them telling all the black people, we deporting y'all back to Africa. We don't know what the hell to do in Africa. What the hell? I'd be like, what the hell? I don't know nobody in Africa. The fuck? So that's really like how this shit is. So some of the people that was born in the U.S. and then they getting deported back to the country that their mom and them is coming from, like, what the hell? That's like motherfucker being... It's a culture shock, Trump. Trump, you wrong. That's all it... What it boils down to is Trump being wrong.
So, I'm proving that I can be in 2 countries at the same time. I'm in Canada, as you can see.
Okay.
I'm in America, as it's babe get the sign, as you can see. So I'm in 2 countries at the same time.
So, you can't get deported like that.
6 celebrities who have left the...
So this is what happens when you get caught in Mexico. How did they even find me in the first place? I was coming back from a concert in a bus stop at a toll booth. Some guy came in asking for ID. I showed him my California ID, but I didn't have my passport. Next thing I knew, I was in a van. I got to the immigration office. They patted me down, took away all my belongings. They looked me up and they saw that I overstayed my 180-day tourist visa. Long story short, they didn't let me leave the immigration office until I bought my ticket to go back to the USA, which is crazy because I already have my dual citizenship in process, but it's not complete yet. That could be why it didn't show up in the system. The closest flight I could get had multiple stops. Before I went to LA,
Trump, you need to call me on the phone. This shit getting out of control. Trump, I need you to call me first thing in the morning because this shit getting out of control. We need to talk about this policy. Now, I thought we talked about it last time and we came up with a plan, but I feel like when you got inaugurated, you start switching the plan. So I need to have a meeting with you first thing in the morning. We need to discuss this because you deporting all our dime pieces. You changing up policies. You know what I'm saying? You just doing a lot of things that we didn't discuss. You feel me? The Proud Boys. Yeah, it's the Proud Boys.
If you go after a immigrant who has a criminal record, you find him at home. His wife is there. She does not have a criminal record. Does she get arrested illegally in the United States? If she is. If she's undocumented, does she get arrested too? Yes. She'll be processed and we'll let the immigration judge decide what happens to her.
Look at him, though. That's one of them white men. That's like Uncle Sam himself. You feel me? Look at this guy. He ain't got no heart. He ain't worried about no foreign pieces. This is like just a death stare. He's like, he got blue eyes. So he's like, you know what I'm saying? He's like a true white man. So he's like, shit, I don't care about anybody but my own race. You feel me? He don't give a fuck about nobody else.
Talking around Inauguration Day, even on Inauguration Day? I'm not going to forecast what we're doing and where we're doing it, but you can count on worksite enforcement coming back. Will mass deportation hurt the economy? I think mass deportation and results of mass deportation are more important to this country than anything. If you go after
more important to this country than anything. Shows what he care about.
President Trump and Mr. Homan, I meant it when I said that I will do everything in my power to help this administration. And that is why I'm announcing our offer has been extended beyond this property. The new project that the General Land Office is going to embark in that I have created is the Jocelyn Initiative, in which we will locate appropriate land under my jurisdiction to lease for the construction of violent criminal deportation facilities. My office has identified several of our properties and is standing by.
Nah, I don't like her energy, bro. You feel me? I don't like her energy. You see how she talking? Look at her mannerisms. And then she got on a cowboy hat like she just, I don't know. I don't like her energy. Her vibe is off. It's not given. You feel me? Bro, I'm from Mexico and I'm pissed that they're dumping everyone on my doorstep. That's shitty, bro. They playing games. I don't like it either. You feel me? It's time for us to take a stand, homie. Fuck that. We ain't got to keep dealing with it. That's why I said, Trump, give me a call in the morning. We gonna work this out. We gonna talk about a different plan. But these type of people right here, you see this lady with this cowboy hat? She ain't right. It's something off about her. I don't even know who she is. I don't even know her name. But I can just tell. I can look at her. I can tell her spirit is off just by how she talking.
I'm ready to make this happen on day one of the Trump presidency. President Trump and Mr. Homan, I meant it when I said that I will do everything in my power.
You see, you feel me? Her vibe is off. Look how she talking. Peep how the hat is. She with the Illuminati, y'all. Fuck that. I can't go.
To help this administration. And that is why I'm announcing our offer has been extended beyond this property. The new project that the General Land Office is going to embark in that I have created is...
Look at how she's explaining it. The new office that the General Labor is going to embark in that I've created. Like, yeah, she's one of them.
The Jocelyn Initiative, in which we will locate...
She's so proud of this. She's going to locate land where she can set up deportation camps or some shit. Like, yeah, this the shit. This is what America likes. You feel me? This the shit that America breeds right here. These type of people. These are the people that got all the privileges in America. These type of straight-laced white people that's just like vibe is off. You feel me? Vibe is off and type shit. Demo rats promise free shit and they worked. Use my home for like a footpath. Crazy shit, bro. That's how the game goes.
Come look at this. Somebody come look at this. I don't know what's going on, but every one of these vans, there's done been about 7 of them past me here. Every one of them is packed to the gills. I'm talking about packed. There's another one. Oh no, that might be Mr. Trump.
I don't know. That might be Mr. Trump. You know what the hell it is, buddy. You know that's that their immigration, buddy. You know that's that their immigration. They're deporting them folk back over to their country.
Mr. Trump, go back home. Go back home. It's no shade to my Mexican friends. But
well, I think that was pretty shady of you to sit there and giggle. Why'd you sit there and giggle when you saw those vans pass you by? I think that there was a jab at your Mexican friends. And I don't think you have their best interest, buddy.
Them right there didn't look like they was going to Mexico. But like they might be going on down the damn line somewhere.
Well, buddy, we can't go back to Mexico. Where we're going is Canada, okay? If you pay attention, we can't go back to Mexico because the cartel, okay? So we're headed up to Canada to seek refuge, partner.
I ain't gonna be here though. Daddy's home. Hey, come look at this.
Yo, we at Six Flags, bro. Yo. La migra, bro. We got border patrol on us. I'm a citizen. No, I don't want to go back to Mexico. Yo, we at Six Flags, bro.
Hey, that's funny as it.
Watch what happens after a woman from Mexico crosses over the wall in Naco, Arizona, with the help of smugglers. She runs into the brush, but is apprehended by a Border Patrol agent less than an hour later. At one point, agents were watching 12 different individuals who had crossed over the wall illegally.
If we deport you and go through formal deportation,
Okay, look, it's the same dude, bro. It's the same dude advocating.
Formal deportation process, you get actual deportation order. You get a 20.
I need y'all to hit that like button. We got 87 people in here that's plopping y'all ass down just watching the show. Please hit the like button for me. Please hit the like button for me. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss an episode, so that I can keep bringing this information to you guys. Because the problem is YouTube keeps playing with my algorithm. 1 minute they fucking with me, next minute they hate me. You feel me? 1 minute they giving y'all a notification, next minute they tucking me away in a dark tunnel, never to be seen again. You feel me? So fuck with me a little bit. You feel me? Hit the like button for me. Show a player some love. I ain't doing nothing wrong. You feel me? I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I'm making an honest living. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even monetized on here. So I'm doing this shit for free. You feel me? I'm doing this shit out of the kindness of my heart and the will of my existence. You feel me? So show a brother some love. Hit that like button for me. Hit that notification bell. Drop a comment. Something to show me that y'all care. You feel me? Something to show me that y'all alive.
We're here in Nogales, Mexico. This is one of the biggest shelters on the Mexican side of the U.S.-Mexico border. As you can see, many migrant kids are waiting.
66 people in here with 6 on the likes. I like the comment.
Canada is preparing for a rise in migrants at its southern border after U.S. President Donald Trump promised to remove millions of undocumented people from the United States.
We went to Silver Spring, Maryland, a suburb of Washington, D.C., where earlier this month, ICE agents gathered in a parking lot before dawn. It's what ICE does every day and has been doing for many years.
All right, good morning, everyone.
Their task this morning, locate and arrest undocumented immigrants with criminal histories, including assault, robbery, drug and gun convictions.
This morning, our target is going to be
identified by ICE as a threat to public safety.
Enter illegally should instantly result in being deported and automatically 3-year waiting period before legal re-entry can be attempted. Okay, I feel you. So you straight lace. The law is the law. Lay that shit down. And anybody that break it, shit, they gonna deal with the consequences. I feel you. Shit, business is business. You feel me? Business is business type shit.
Hey, let's roll.
Sensitive content. What y'all think? Y'all want to see it or y'all don't want to see it? Let me know in the comments. Should we play it or should we not play it? Let me know in the comments, y'all. Let's see. Should we play the sensitive content or should we not play it? Let's play a little bit of it and see if they kick us out. Actually, no. If I get 10, let me get 10 likes, then I'll play it. So we need 4 more likes so we can see this content. Obviously, y'all are sleep scrolling or something. Y'all can't hear, or y'all are like incompetent or something, because it's no way 71 people are looking at this and it's only 6 people on the likes. You feel me? 8 people. There we go. Come on in. Y'all show me some love. Come on in. I appreciate them couple people that just hit the like button. I fuck with y'all the long way. You feel me? Australia in the game. Hell yeah. I fuck with Australia. I fuck with everybody. All of my countries. all my people. I fuck with the human race. You feel me? Hit the like button for me. 11 right there. Let's see what this video about. You feel me?
We have no idea what immigrants came through even before crossing to the U.S. This is Sonora, Mexico.
Okay, let's see what the hell. We have no idea what immigrants go through even before crossing the U.S. This is in Sonora, Mexico. What is that? Is that an air hole or some shit? Let me know what this is, y'all. Is that an air hole or something for like immigrants that's riding in big old semi trucks? Okay, another sensitive content. If y'all want to see this, let's get 15 likes. If we get 15 likes, we can play this one. The other one, it looked like it was an air hole for the immigrants in a semi truck. I don't know why that was sensitive content, but somehow it was. But if we can get 15 likes, we can play this video real quick so we can move on with the show. It's 102 people in here. I know we got 3 people that can actually hear and tap their screen. That's all we need. If you alive, you can see, you can hear, you can tap, you can touch your screen. Just touch the screen twice for me and we can be good. You feel me? You see that? Somebody just did it. They just touched the screen, they double tapped the screen, and that's all we needed. Yin mop, yes, just like it. That's all we need. Just hit the like button for us. It's a simple task of humanity. You know what I'm saying? It's a humanitarian task. Now, if you was walking in the door behind me, I would hold the door open for you. You feel me? That's what this is. I'm opening the door for y'all by playing this content. All y'all got to do is, you know what I'm saying? Common courtesy. It's called common courtesy. You feel me? If you was walking in the door behind me, I'ma hold the door open for you. Just out of the love. You feel me? Out of the love. I ain't never just let the door slam on somebody if I know somebody coming in behind me. I don't care who it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who it is, because we all humans and we all sharing common courtesy. We all got to be kind to each other, be kind to others, so you can be treated. You know what I'm saying? Treat others how you want to be treated. That's what it is. You treat others how you want to be treated. So I go around sharing kindness. You feel me? I'm opening doors. Old ladies are asking me to grab stuff off the top shelf and Kroger's all the time. You know what I'm saying? They be like, young man, can you help me get this can off the top shelf? I'll be like, my pleasure. You feel me? You need anything else off the top shelf, ma'am? You know what I'm saying? It's about the love. It's about the common courtesy. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about, man. That's what we need to show more of on YouTube. So I appreciate all those people that just hit the like button for me. I appreciate that. You feel me? We still got a lot of other people that's just sitting in the chat. They act like they can't hear, they can't see, they can't touch, they can't feel. You feel me? All they can do is sit. All they can do is sit and listen. They can't, you know what I'm saying? Them are the type of viewers that are not, I wouldn't say they're not wanted, because we need all the viewers, but you know, the people that actually interact with the chat and the people that actually hit the like button, those are the real MVPs to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. They're feds. Yeah, exactly. Say that though, just relevant. You feel me? Say that though. So that means we got 18 regular, nice, model citizens in here, and then the rest is just informing feds. You feel me? The rest is just informing feds trying to gather information. Hell no. Y'all wrong. Trump wrong, and y'all wrong. You feel me? Let's play this shit.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Immigration Judge William Soffer, sitting in the Immigration Court in Portland, Oregon. These are removal proceedings.
Bro, look at this shit. Look at this shit. This is disgusting. This is the disgusting shit that was sensitive to the American eye. Now, I'm not going to play the video. We're going to sit here and bask at this little child that is sitting here with headphones on in a courtroom being deported. Children are being forced to represent themselves in immigration courts. This reenactment shows what it looks like. Okay, so this is a reenactment. Luckily, shit, but this is the shit that's actually going down. Children as young as toddlers are forced to represent themselves in immigration courts. Do y'all see that shit? Toddlers representing themselves in court. Now, what the hell a toddler gonna say besides Google Gaga? Shit crazy. Trump, you wrong. Trump, you wrong. I can't even do it, Trump. I can't even do it, Trump. You wrong. You wrong.
This was my family before our deportation in 2018. I was 28 years old, single mother to 5 kids. Maya was 9. Millie was 7. Andre was
Single mother to 5 kids? That's the first part.
also 7. Axel was 2. And my baby was only 7 months old.
Our deportation story.
This was the last Christmas we spent together. A month later, I would be arrested by ICE. ICE would arrest me on February 1st, 2018.
Damn, arrested by ICE. I'm going to assume she's in your custody if she was not in court. So thinking. Damn, that's crazy.
El presidente Trump ha hablado de deportaciones masivas. Por supuesto, nosotros no estamos de acuerdo con ello y por eso siempre defendemos. Nosotros no estamos a favor de estas deportaciones.
Damn. She said she'll allow President Trump to use Mexico as a deportation hub, even for non-Mexican immigrants. So that means even Chinese people and Indians and shit, they come over to Mexico to get through that border. Now the Mexican government is saying that they're in cahoots with Trump and are willing to make it a deportation hub. Ain't that some shit?
The influx of migrants is easing. In January, 4,000 arrived every week. Now, for every 600 who arrive, 1,400 leave.
Many of them who are coming are actually getting out on their own within 30 to 45 days after being able to integrate and find their own place to, rent a room.
More than 223,000 have arrived in New York City. Currently,
look at that. 223,000 migrants arrived in New York City. Current migrant shelter population, 58,000 of them are in shelters. The rest of them is just spread across the city. That could be a problem. You know what I'm saying? I see where it could be a security problem at, especially if some of them could be like informants or some shit. But the thing is, right now, what I'm trying to figure out is why we got so many informants. Why do we have so many informants on the chat right now? We got 82 people in here, only 18 on the likes. Either I'm a very, very bad host, or you guys just hate my guts, or I don't know. I don't know what the problem may be, but yeah, if you guys can just hit that like button for me, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I know that's pushing it. If y'all can't even hit the like button, I damn sure can't expect y'all to hit the subscribe button. And if y'all can't hit the subscribe button, I for damn sure can't expect y'all to hit the notification bell. You feel me? You got to be real advanced. You hit the like button, then you hit the subscribe button, then you hit the notification bell. That's how you get all the way tapped in with the creators. You feel me? You do them 3 things, you all the way tapped in with me. Red Hunter, See, Red Hunter, he's a regular here. I saw Red Hunter here before. I be remembering when y'all tap in here. Why were they allowed in, paid, bust around the country? Now being rounded up as if this is an actual problem in the nation. It's a joke. That's true. They was paying them and all type of shit. That's true. That's true, Red Hunter. Gotta say that, though. They was paying them, putting them up in housing, giving them free lunch, all type of shit. Yeah, and now it's a problem. Now they all getting rounded up and deported. They was just living sweet as hell, getting good benefits. You feel me? So yeah, this shit is a joke, but that's America for you. That's the thing. That's America for you. It's just like the chat. Look at this shit. It's 55 people in here, only 18 on the likes. That's America for you. Motherfuckers act funny. Motherfuckers be wishy-washy. You feel me? Motherfuckers be wishy-washy. Don't want to support small creators. You feel me? Don't want to support small channels and shit. Don't want to see the next man come up. Thing about me is, when I come up, I'm bringing up everybody else around me. You feel me? Anybody that's even remotely close to me, I'm going to give you the game, and I'm going to make sure you come up too. You feel me? I ain't like these other motherfucking creators that's try to blow up they shit, and then it's just too far gone. They giving you this fucking bland ass outline of how to get your channel started and shit. Like, nah, that ain't how I run my business. You know what I'm saying? I was told that when you become a boss, you make everybody around you a boss too. You feel me? Or you ain't no real boss. You feel me? A real boss gotta have bosses around them, or they ain't no real boss. They gotta be bossing everybody up that's around them too, or they ain't no real boss. You feel me? This shit is all humanitarian. This shit is all human. It's all for the love. You feel me? That's the thing about it. You want to be a real boss, boss up everybody that's around you. You can't just be the only boss. You feel me? That's how this shit go. That's how the other creators do. They blow up their page. They see you trying to blow up your page. They ain't there to try to help. They ain't trying to do nothing. You feel me? Me, my shit pop. I'm going to give you the game. I'm going to shout you out. I'm going to try to help everybody shit pop. You feel me? Because it's enough cheese out there for all of us to get. You feel me? But we still got 18 on the likes because it's still 20 motherfucking haters in the game that still don't get it. You feel me? But
our policies are really to force people into the most dangerous parts where we can track them or they will die. That's disgusting.
This is the United States. That's Mexico right there. The wall goes on and on and on, but it ends right here. And where it ends is where people cross over.
I've been working the border for almost 30 years. Every single administration has put more militarization, more agents. Trump has ugly rhetoric, but the policies aren't going to be a whole lot different. Biden's policies right now is equal, if not worse, than Trump's.
I got a van that I got to take you to. We're not going very far.
This is a real frustration.
Let's see. Some migrants picked up by U.S. Border Patrol will get the chance to plead their case for asylum. Those who are deported, those who don't are almost deported immediately. My bad, y'all. I'm getting tired as hell. It's 4:50 a.m. where I'm at. So I'm up late as hell giving y'all this show. You feel me? And y'all can't even hit the like button for a nigga. That's America for you. That's America for you. What can I say? What can I say? But we did do pretty good on this video. So far, 7.8, 7.6K views, so that's pretty good. 58.7 watch hours, that's pretty good. And a couple subscribers, so that's pretty good. So, and it seems like when I run these type of shows, what happens is YouTube puts it in the shorts feed. And the shorts feed, once your video get in the shorts feed, that's when it starts getting them numbers. That's when you start picking up the the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Really, the algorithm is in the shorts feed. So just from the shorts feed, this video has received 6.5K views. You know what I'm saying? From director unknown sources, it received 985 views. From the vertical live feed, it received 122 views. From browse features, it received 14 views, and from other features, only 3 views. So as you can see, the dominant factor, and when your video is performing well, when you're going live, is because the shorts feed. So when you go live, you want to make sure your video is within the shorts feed so that you can rack up the numbers that you need. You feel me? Shorts feed, you get the views you need. You feel me? That's how this shit work. I'm cracking the code, man. I'm giving y'all the game on how to work this shit. It's a lot of moving parts to it. You feel me? It's them YouTube shorts that really put you in the game. You feel me? Thanks for the words. Eric, I appreciate you coming through, man. Appreciate you coming through for sure. I am in the land down under. Get better and people will support you. Hey, man, it's a learning curve. It's a learning curve. Exactly. I'm trying to get better every day. I'm still trying to find my niche. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on my speech. I'm working on my delivery. You know what I'm saying? All those things come into play. I'm not the best host. I'm not the best speaker, public speaker. You know what I'm saying? But I'm me. All I can be is me. I'm trying to be a better me every day. You know what I'm saying? So that's how this shit be, man. I'm from Geelong in Australia. Okay. That's what's up. I'm in Tennessee, originally from Broward County. That's what's up. So you're in Tennessee, but you're from Australia. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Thanks for the advice in the game. Like you said, though, don't give away all of it, though, bro. Yeah, for sure. I'm going to start YouTube shorts and get away. Okay, appreciate that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm working on my speech, man. I wanna be better. It's good, but it could be better. You know what I'm saying? I still got a lot of repetition with some of the sayings that I say. You know what I'm saying? I am a black man at the end of the day. So, you know, I still got some ebonics in my ass. I still got some slang. You feel me? I still got some slang in me. So I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Once I work that all out. But shit, all I can be is me, like I said. So take it or leave it. You feel me? But I'm trying to get better every day. But if y'all want to get better and be better creators on YouTube, yeah, hit them YouTube shorts for sure. If you want to build your audience and shit, hit them shorts and shit. Yeah, them shorts will bring you them subscribers. And then the videos is like the real content though, like the videos that you drop. Now I heard the videos are good for the monetization. So once you get monetized, you want to have a lot of real videos that you can drop down. So I don't think like YouTube don't pay a lot for live streaming. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get paid more for your videos that you upload to the platform, which is understandable. It's therapeutic to vent out and tell the stories. I'm going to remember you, bro. Always working through your mind, so learn some stuff every day. Yeah, for sure, Eric. Yeah, that's what it's about, man. That's what I be doing, brainstorming. Just trying to get better every day, man. You know what I'm saying? Just living my life, man. Legal life. You feel me? The legal way. Australia is full of slang. Yeah, for sure. I feel like everywhere full of slang, for real. But you know, people want you to be politically correct when you talking and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how this YouTube shit work for real, but it seemed like you gotta be a certain way to blow up on this motherfucker. You feel me? So I don't know what it be. I be just trying to be myself. You know what I'm saying? I be just trying to be myself. I can't be nobody else. I can't act like nobody else. None of that shit. I can only be me. It's only one me. You know what I'm saying? Nobody 69. Appreciate that for sure. Hell yeah, keep pushing. That's all I can do. You know what I'm saying? It's about 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm only up this late, y'all. Usually I'll be asleep at this time. I'm only up this late because the company that I was working for yesterday, they closed down. So I don't even have a job to go to tomorrow. So that's the only reason why I'm up. You know what I'm saying? I'm really restless and I can't sleep for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm just on go mode. I'm in survival mode right now on some shit. Not even realizing it though. Just my body just kicked into this mode. You know what I'm saying? This is the shit that we go through on a daily basis. Our politics is so wrong in Australia. Yeah, I heard it's a lot of shit going on in Australia, actually. I want to go to Australia and visit for real. It's a lot of places in the world I want to visit, especially like Thailand, Philippines, and shit like that. I want to go to all those countries. You feel me? But yeah, man. I'm just trying to keep these lives going. Like I said, in February, I'm getting monetized once and for all. I was already monetized before, but YouTube took my shit away for reuse content. I guess I wasn't putting enough narratives along with the content, so I had to switch the shit up. It's so nice south of Australia. Okay. Yeah, I want to check it out for sure. It's a lot of places I want to visit. Like, I want to visit everybody's country. Literally, I want to go everywhere. Mecca, Isham, what did you say? What did you retract, Mecca? You ain't got to be shy, Mecca. You ain't got to retract it. You can say, you can express yourself here. I'm not going to block you. We just up having a discussion. It's late at night. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even... It got only the chosen ones is up getting this game right now. You feel me? So don't feel free to voice your opinion. You feel me? All that. Let's check out this next video though.
What the hell's going on? They escaped. Let them escape. This guy's crossing the border. Oh my gosh. Let them out. Go. Let them go.
Damn.
What the hell's going on?
Look at that. So I guess the border next to a highway type shit. They running across the highway. That's crazy.
Mexicans deporting Americans is the funniest thing I've learned this year so far. Apparently, Mexican authorities are deporting Americans who have colonized along the beaches and nicer areas of Mexico who do not have the proper documentation.
Damn, you see that? Mexicans are deporting Americans. Like, nah, y'all playing with us? Now get y'all ass back to America. Fuck that. This shit crazy, ain't it?
So yes, they've been deporting them back to the States. And you know, it's ironic because Americans are like, oh, pack up your bags, you gotta go home or whatever. And well, the Americans who have thought to exhaust Mexican resources and go live the cheap life, right? And nice.
Yep. It's cheaper to live over there and shit. She got a point. Lil Selena got a point. You feel me? Lil Selena got a point.
I'm so confused. Keep my baby while you do the thing.
Hyped as fuck because we getting deported back to Mexico, so we saved ourselves $1,200 permanent vacation. What the hell?
This community that we're in the U.S. would die without the relationship with Mexico.
How does it make you feel then when you see Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, Republicans making that argument?
Regrettably, it's easy to scare people who aren't along the border, who don't witness it for themselves.
When Donald Trump speak.
Damn, what's her ethnicity? What's her ethnicity? She look Chinese, black, white. She look like all of us in one, don't she?
To the average person, he has the pulse of the people. He has it. When he was speaking, saying all the things that he said about the immigration, about the people.
Yes, it does cost a lot to be a citizen. Oh, you talking about in Australia? Damn, okay. So Australia ain't fucking with us. See, so we can't even come to Australia.
Coming in about the rapists, about the drug addicts, and then the drug dealers and all of that. I have to agree with you.
If anyone wants to come to any country, yes, you should go through the legal process of it. Like I said, my parents come from they did come illegally, but they went through actually the process once they were here and they got caught. They went through the proper, steps in order to become legalized.
This community that we're in the U.S. would die without the relationship with Mexico.
How does it?
Are people right there? I think so. Oh my gosh, people just got caught.
So it looks like people just got caught crossing the border.
¿De dónde eres?
Venezuela.
Venezuela?
I'm from Colombia.
¿Por qué sales tu país a venir aquí?
Venimos pidiendo ayuda.
¿Los costó dinero?
No, nada. Venimos con los...
See, this is my chance to become like a Harriet Tubman or something, and take refugees, have a place at my house where I take in immigrants and hide them from deportation. I'll go down in the history books as a revolutionary. You feel me? As one of the revolutionary people that held immigrants and kept them away from captivity. You feel me? I'm trying to get in history.
We are here in the Watson Hotel with migrants who are being forced out of their shelters.
Asylum seekers and activists spilling onto the street in Midtown as they protested the relocation of migrants from the Watson Hotel to the Brooklyn Cruise Terminal in Red Hook. This weekend, the city began moving single men to the 1,000-bed facility in Brooklyn. The move met with controversy.
Listen what they say, okay? But
What are these?
Damn. Okay, look, y'all. This doll actually came to my city. Damn, that's crazy. This big ass doll came to my city, bro. This same doll. Damn, that thing looks weird as hell. That thing's scary as hell, ain't it? Yeah, that thing is scary. That face looks too real. If I saw that coming towards me, I'd probably run. I'd probably run. Fuck that. Fuck that. That's the only time when it'd be appropriate to be a pussy. Fuck it. I'm running, nigga.
Is it realistic to
What happens if you're in the car, if you're driving? Let's go into the car and you're pulled over. You're either a passenger in the car or you're the driver. What should you do? Well, first of all, if you're the driver, don't
call it what you want, bro. I got to run for that. I can't go.
take off. Don't do that. Just safely pull over immediately. Don't even try to resist. Turn your car off, turn the engine off, turn on the internal light in your car so that they...
Okay, I don't know what she talking about, but if 5-0 get behind you, ICE, or whatever the hell you call them, do the dash. Fuck that. Fuck that. Do the dash. They trying to take you. They trying to deport you. Fuck that.
How did New York City's migrant situation go from here?
How long until you run out of resources?
Oh, well, we're not. To...
We have...
The nightmare is over. Migrant shelters close in New York City. New York City has decided to close 10 migrant shelters, including one in Brooklyn known for its high incidence of violence and crime.
Mario and Mireya Alvarez found the American dream in Las Vegas.
would you like some coffee?
They came to the U.S. from Mexico and Guatemala in the 80s. With his job in a supermarket and her job in a casino, they bought a house and raised 3 children. Now they wonder if their kids and grandkids will inherit that dream. Is it still possible to do that for the younger generation?
That's my main concern right now. What's going to happen to our new generation? Nowadays, they're not even able to move out of their houses anymore because everything is so expensive.
Life wasn't expensive as it is right now.
Good night, mate. Appreciate you coming through for sure. Hell yeah, much love, man. Hit that like button for me on the way out if you didn't already. And hit that notification bell, man. Hit that subscribe button. Come back through and chop it up with me.
Now, first PlayStation. We first met Mario back in February when he was seriously considering a vote for Donald Trump. He was undecided with previous votes for George W.
Let me be clear. There is going to be a mass deportation. We're not waiting for January. We're already talking. We're already planning. We're going to put a plan in place and secure this nation at the highest level it's ever seen. It is a felony to knowingly harbor and conceal an illegal alien from immigration authorities. Don't test us.
Damn. I didn't even mean to like it. Let me unlike that shit. I don't like that. You hear what he's saying, though? It's illegal to store immigrants. So I can't even be revolutionary like I was thinking about, y'all. Ain't that fucked up? I can't even be the revolutionary.
I am cool. As temperatures have dipped below freezing for days, migrants continue to line up to receive shelter and services. This was the site at St. Bridget's School in the East Village. This couple from Guinea showed up yesterday to get placed in a new shelter after the 30 days were up, but the reticketing offices had closed by the time they got.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm getting tired as hell myself for real. I'm getting tired as hell myself for real. I don't know how long we've been on here, but we've been on here for a long ass time. But the game don't stop, man. Actually, I ain't tired. I don't get tired. I'm about to get up and roll up and activate back up. You feel me? Get back activated. And then I'm gonna get right up in the morning and go make me a couple dollars. You feel me? So I can keep living comfortable. Because I'm not monetized on YouTube yet. Because I can't even get people to hit the like button. I can't even get 20 likes with 59 people in here. So that's a problem. You feel me? That's a problem.
Up there.
It's my first time with this situation in my life.
I need y'all. You know what? I ain't playing another damn video till we get 20 likes at least. At least 20 likes. Like, come on now. Drink a monster. On God. Like, drink a monster. I'm about to get back activated. Like, come on, y'all. We don't get tired. We can do this 2 days. We can be up 2 days. Do this. Especially since I ain't got no job. As of yesterday, I ain't got no job no more. This my job. You feel me? As of yesterday, this is my job now. Y'all know I'm a working man. I'm usually working every day. You feel me? Doing my thing. But my company closed down yesterday. Now I'm full-time YouTubing. You feel me? Now I'm full-time YouTubing, trying to make this pop. Trying to get 20 likes with 39 people in the chat. And y'all ain't helping me out. Y'all hearing my struggles. Y'all hear my struggles. You feel me? Y'all some informants? Or what? What it is? Let me know something. Just double tap people. Yeah, ma, appreciate you, bro. I don't even know if you a boy or a girl. I know you a human, though. You typing in the chat. I know you a human. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm about to get back activated. Hold on. Let me reload, y'all. I only got 21. I'm on the okay, you a guy. Okay, that's what's up. Hell yeah, you know the names. You know it's hard to tell with the YouTube names and shit. And then y'all don't be having a picture either. That'd be the thing too. Y'all don't be having a picture. But then even when people had the pictures these days, they can get a picture of any goddamn thing. You just never know these days. Especially with Biden in office, you definitely never know. It could be girl, boy, he, she, them, they, there, we, all. What the hell? I identify as we. The the hell? Call me a we. Ain't that some shit? A couple days ago, y'all was able to identify as frogs and pigs and all type of shit. Cam is my name. Okay, what's up with you, Cam? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, man. Appreciate you coming to the chat. And we got 20 likes. Look at that. Somebody came through and blessed us with another like, man. Shout out to everybody that hit that like button for me. For real. Y'all don't know how hard it is to really do this YouTube shit for real, man. And really like stay with it and stay motivated. Especially when you're not really getting the support that you want to get. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get that support on YouTube, and it's hard to retain that support also. You know what I'm saying? Because people are always looking to be entertained, and sometimes you're just not entertaining enough. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just don't talk enough, you're not funny enough, or whatever the case may be. So it's hard for certain introverts like me. I'm an introvert. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for us to kind of gain that type of following on YouTube. But once our audience gets to know us, gets to know our personality, and stick around for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Then they see what we're about, and then they stick around. Then they start to like and subscribe, and you know what I'm saying? Then they start picking up. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm activating right back up. I was about to go to sleep and get sleepy, but I'm like, nah, who gets sleepy? That's like last year stuff. We don't get sleepy no more. We got all our life to sleep. Right now, we need to focus on building our YouTube channel and getting our message out, you know? Just found you tonight. That's good. I'm glad you found me. It's a lot of people that just found me tonight. If y'all just found me tonight, excellent. You're in the right place. God sent you here for a reason. Just hit that subscribe button so you can lock in and let the blessings flow. You feel me? That's how we gonna do it. Because if you here for a reason. God told you to be here. God told you to, when you get here, don't even scroll no more. When you get here, you ain't got to scroll no more. We kicking it. We piling. We checking out some videos. We talking about the immigration. You know what I'm saying? But we talking about a lot of things within this immigration also. We talking about life stories and instances and my struggles. You know what I'm saying? My triumphs and shit. So yeah, that's what it is, man. Sleep is for sheep. Exactly. YouTube will be thriving once GTA 6 is out. Yeah, for sure. And then tell me why I went to my parents' house right today. When I left work on my last day, when I went into work today, y'all, they told me that the company is closing and we don't have no work for y'all today. So I'm like, all right, I left there and I went to my parents' house. When I got to my parents' house, my nephews was there and they were playing Grand Theft Auto. They were playing the first Grand Theft Auto on the old Xbox, like the first one. So I was like, damn, this is the one that I used to play when I was little and shit. Like, damn. And they're only like fucking 3 and 2. You feel me? So I'm like, damn. But yeah, Grand Theft Auto is like one of my favorite games for real. Especially the older one. I like the old ones. I don't really too much play games now, but I know that gaming shit is real profitable. You know what I'm saying? That gaming shit is real profitable. I wouldn't mind getting into some gaming for the right price. You know what I'm saying? For the right price, I'll become a full-blown gamer. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me with a good time. You feel me? Don't tempt me with a good time. For the right price, I'll be a full-time gamer on this joint. Switch my whole platform up. You feel me? No cat. Right, Aspire. Don't tempt me with a good time. And it's big money in that game and shit too. People just be streaming them playing the game type shit. That's what I need to tell my nephews about. I need to tell my nephews, if y'all gonna be gamers, y'all need to be profitable gamers. Fuck that. Make these games make money for you. Get good at the game, start streaming with it, make you a YouTube channel, and run it up. You know what I'm saying? The wolves and shepherds fight in the night. Exactly. Hell yeah, redneck gamer. Look, they know something. Yeah, man. They say the freaks come out at night. The super villains come out at night. All that. See, some people can't withstand the oxygen at this time of night. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta sleep. They can't even survive in this time of night with this type of oxygen flowing through the airwaves. You know what I'm saying? We the type of people that's actually able to withstand long hours, long nights. You know what I'm saying? Tour life. I'm living a tour life. You feel me? I ain't been up this late in the last, 6 months? In the last 6 months, I ain't been up this late. Shit, this survival, this my survival instincts tapping in. Like, nah, nigga, ain't no time to sleep right now, nigga. You ain't even got no job no more. Ain't no sleeping. What the hell? Ain't no sleeping, nigga. What the hell? Sleeping is for the employed. Sleep is for the employed, ain't it, child? Hell nah. Nah, let me quit talking shit. Acting like I ain't got no job. Yeah, the thing is, my job did close today, but I got the opportunity to transfer to 2 other jobs if I want to. But the question is, do I want to? I'd rather just do YouTube full time and, you know what I'm saying, rock my shows, but I can't even get over 20 likes, so I don't know. It's looking iffy for me, y'all. The future looking iffy for me on YouTube, especially if I can't get over 20 likes. Where my lighter at? Where my light at? It's like eating today. We eat 3 times a day. But in the old days, you go fasting, then feast when God gives you bread. Exactly. Yup. Exactly. We overindulge today. That's what it is, too. We ungrateful and we overindulge. Let's get to the next video, though, y'all. We need to get over 20 likes, y'all. We got to keep these likes coming in. I know a lot of people are dropping off because some of y'all getting tired. Y'all like, shit, he ain't really talking about nothing. We gone. You feel me? And I understand it. It's understandable. But if you're new here, please stick with me for a couple minutes. Hit that like button for me. See, somebody else just hit the like button. Shout out to everybody that's just coming in. You know what I'm saying? And hitting that like button like a real viewer supposed to do. You feel me? Like a real viewer supposed to do. Shout out to y'all. Nope.
So we have an update on this Venezuelan migrant recently went on a live stream to tell us about some of the cool benefits she's been receiving in New York City. No one will remove us from here, not even Trump will get us out. Then she says, you know, I've been suffering from, I've been having dental issues. So I had surgery recently, and they helped me with 4 teeth, but the appointments were far away, unfortunately. Then here she says, I'm in New York. I want to leave New York, but I don't have my papers yet. It's nice here, but working without papers, it's horrible. I'm desperate, to be honest. Then she keeps communicating with the comment section, and she says, I'm fairly new. I've been here for only 6 months. Only 6 months since I got here. And then someone asked her, wow, what about your nails? How much were they? She says it was $50 to get them done. But this was maintenance, and that was an additional $30. Oh, it's only a 6-month free hotel stay. No big deal. An average hotel room for a migrant costs around $350 a night. That means that she's been getting roughly over $60,000 worth of hotel accommodations. When was the last time that any of you received a 6-month hotel freebie? I hope President Trump does the right thing.
What is really going on here? What's going on here? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing?
So Biden had them sitting in luxury hotels chilling. They was getting a good nice hotels, free meals and shit. I don't know how I feel about that. Because I know if I went to their country, we wouldn't get no nice hotel, no free meals at all. We would have to pay for it. You feel me? So I don't know, y'all. As y'all can see, man, it's a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword.
If you fall into any one of these categories, you're not going to get deported. If you are a DACA recipient and have valid work authorization, nobody can deport you. Okay. You are legally present in the United States, and nobody can deport you. If you're a naturalized citizen, whether it's recent or a long time ago, you're legally here. Nobody can deport you. If you're a student and attending school on a valid F1 visa, you cannot get deported. If you have valid work authorization, and it doesn't matter how you have it, whether it's through adjustment of status, through VAWA, through a U visa, or through asylum, or even a stay of removal, you are legally here and you can't get deported. If you have a green card, you're legally here and you're not going to get deported. Deportation is a process, and it requires a hearing or multiple hearings, which may take years to get through, and a judge order before you can get deported. Even if a judge orders you deported, there is an appeals process, and as long as you file your appeal and it's pending, nobody can deport you. Let's
see that. So if you do it right, guys, for the immigrants that's out there, if you do it right, you'll be okay. That's good to know. If you follow the processes and you know your rights as a illegal immigrant, then you might be okay.
Say you or your loved one gets picked up by ICE or CB.
As long as you're not over here trying to do no criminal stuff like murder people, rape people, or some shit like that, then you should be cool. You know what I'm saying? Don't come over here doing no bullshit, trying to do no murders or no stupid shit like that, because that shit won't be tolerated and you just gonna get deported and you gonna make it look bad for everybody else that ain't doing shit. That's just trying to live a better life. You feel me? And do y'all peep how the like button, it went from 21 likes to 20 likes because somebody is hating in the chat? You see how that shit work? We got to deal with haters, the devils, all type of shit.
It's 6 o'clock in the morning and you can see guys. You can see guys over here.
Okay. Now we just got it back. Shout out to whoever just hit that like button, man. Like I said, I'm in here for the long haul. I'm up. It's 5:25 in the morning. I'm activated. It's about to be 6 o'clock. The sun about to come up in a minute. And it ain't gonna be no sleeping. You feel me? So I might not even get no sleep tonight. That's just how the game goes sometimes. Sometimes you gotta go hard some nights. You can't just sleep every night. You feel me? Sleeping is for the weak, for the fat. You know what I'm saying? We still hungry out here. We up, we awake, hungry.
It's true.
When you think about it, we spend half of our life sleeping. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. We spend about half of our life sleeping. So we can afford to reserve some sleep for a day or two. couple days. You know what I'm saying? You can afford to not get some sleep for a couple days. You feel me? Especially when we sleeping our life away.
6 o'clock in the morning and you can see guys. You can see guys over here.
I can't die,
I don't know why the fuck
So many of these sanctuary cities now unable to keep up. In Chicago, for example, a group of people who came out of Venezuela, all the way from Venezuela with hopes of a better life.
Yeah, you right. You right. I can't even argue with you. CEO of racism. Yep. Sleep is important. I need to take my ass to sleep, honestly. If I get 30 likes within the next 5 minutes, I'll go to sleep. I'll get some sleep. If I can get 30 likes in a couple minutes, I'll take my ass to sleep. I'll be like, you know what? I'm listening to the chat. They told me to go to sleep. It's time for my ass to get some sleep. But as you can see, nobody hears me, so.
A migrant mother saying, quote, it's too far for them to get to their studies. They go to school on 59th Street in Manhattan. One of several migrant families who arrived Sunday at the Floyd Bennett Field tent facility in Brooklyn, unwilling to stay here. I am very grateful for everything that they've given us, she says, but we can't stay here. I have 4 kids with asthma. It's too far. They didn't tell us anything. It's a new facility, but we never thought it was here. Governor Kathy Hochul and Mayor Eric Adams confirmed late last month families would indeed be transferred here to live temporarily in a congregation.
It probably didn't help that I drank a big ass cup of coffee though at like fucking 11 o'clock. So that probably didn't help either for me to go to sleep. So that's probably why I'm up too. I did drink a big ass cup of coffee with brown sugar in it and creamer at like 11 p.m. Like, what the hell? That's probably why I'm up like this, for real. You know what I'm saying? So now, not only did we get the night crowd, but we about to get the morning crowd too. That's how you get the views. You stay up all night, so you get the night crowd, people going to sleep, and then you get that morning crowd when people just waking up, and they like, damn, this nigga still ain't been asleep. Like, you know what I'm saying? All I know is listening to the voice of God never let me down, only my own ignorance. That's true. That's true. That's true. God gonna lead us all down the right path. It's our own ignorance that lead us astray. You right, redneck gamer. Hell yeah.
Check out this video. Long lines and growing fears outside the Carolinas' only ICE office.
Even at 3 a.m., I was still number 60 in line.
Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Erica Bryant.
And I'm Evan Donovan in for Scott Wickersham. Even with temperatures in the 20s, people have been sleeping outside the ICE office on Tyvola Road. There's fear that once President-elect Donald Trump is sworn in on Monday, the chances of deportation will go up.
Channel 9's Joe Bruno talked to an immigration lawyer. He is joining us live. Joe, not much that can be
done. This immigration talk. What y'all want to talk about next? What's the next topic y'all want me to usher into? Do y'all want me to stay on the immigration topic, or should we usher in another topic? What else can we talk about, y'all? Last week, my big series was the wildfires. We did real good with the wildfires, with our shows about the wildfires. It seems like when I attack issues that's going on, and I title it that, and then I actually get on here and talk about that, and I look at videos regarding that same thing, then I actually get the audience and stuff that I be wanting. So maybe that's my niche, to like talk about actual world events and like get on here and talk about it, show the videos and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it seemed like those are my biggest shows, even about the presidency, about the elections and shit. When I would get on here, I would talk about the elections. That'd be the whole theme of the whole show. You know what I'm saying? Those shows was doing 200,000, 100,000, You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That might be my niche. That might be my niche. I might have to keep trying to do the same thing, because every time I do it, it seems like it works. You know what I'm saying? Every time I do it, it works somehow, some way.
Breaking news for you now. So
I don't believe you guys understand how big of a day January 20th will be in this country. That is Inauguration Day. But there's something a little bit more stranger that maybe you're not paying attention to it. January 20th will be the beginning of the squeeze of migrants for them to leave the country. What do I mean? Well, on that day, funding will stop. Any type of, things put in place to accommodate migrants will be demolished. So if you're in a city or a state that has a lot of migrants in it right now, understand that these individuals will spill out to the streets when their benefits are no longer valid. So,
Yep. You right, homie. To them. Shit. I ain't mad at them. Queen business owner house 87 Sinhalese migrants in basements and charged them $300 a month each for shelter and 3 meals a day, netting him. Damn. Look at that. Ain't that some shit I was just talking about, bro? I was just talking about being a Harriet Tubman of the immigrants of today's society. And what he did was charge them all $300 each for shelter to live in a basement. 87 of them? What the hell? That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's the right way to do it, because you got to think 87 people living in your basement. That's crazy.
When it comes to the American dream, I feel that I lived it, and it's literally the reason that I left. We were in our 3-story townhome. We had the trucks. I was in my big girl corporate 6-figure job. We had the things, and it wasn't a dream. It was more of like a fuzz, really.
32-year-old Bianca Lynch is a full-time digital nomad, and while she's always known travel would be a part of her life, after the results of the 2024 election, she says she's making it permanent.
It's very, very hard for us to see ourselves coming back and being in this country, having to be around that many people who felt that is someone who needs to be in power.
She's not alone in looking to leave the country because of the results of the election.
Here are some of the easiest ways to leave the country as an American.
I want to share some of the easiest visas that you can get that'll probably get you out of the country in the next year. I'm moving again. Yay!
Expatsy, a website that helps Americans move abroad, saw 10 months worth of traffic in the 2 weeks after the election.
I'm getting a passport soon. I actually got to get mine renewed. So I ain't got my passport renewed yet. So once I get it renewed, then I'm gonna be looking at my options abroad. But I'm not really trying to move and find permanent residence anywhere else. I just want to travel the world. You know what I'm saying? I simply want to travel the world and document my experiences and share them with you guys on YouTube. That's it. And give everybody a portal to be able to communicate with me and to be able to show y'all different things and teach y'all different things, go to different countries.
This is Tompkins Park. This is the most popular migrant shelter where all of these men come once they come into New York City. There are hundreds upon thousands of men. We have met men that have wristbands, and their number is in the 19,000 before they can go in and sleep in that shelter. Mayor Adams put out a paper, and he put out an announcement saying that after these men have been in the shelter, 30 days is their limit. After 30 days, they will no longer be able to be housed. They will be put out on the streets, homeless. What we learned today by reading, we physically held the paper that says what is going to be happening to these migrant men. On that paper, it said that migrant families will not be treated the same way as these migrant men. Migrant families will be able to reapply. After 30 days, they'll be able to reapply for a different shelter.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. And that's how it is for men, period. Single men that ain't married and shit, just single people. America make it harder for just the average person. You know what I'm saying? So that's how the shit is. It's always gonna be in favoritism of a family. You know what I'm saying? It's always about families, never about the individual person. But then when it comes down to just the individual, we don't have the right rights. You know what I'm saying?
What did ICE officials tell you?
They deny my application. I have to leave by August the 3rd.
See? They fucking with our Selenas. The ladies, look. Now his wife, his beautiful wife, got to get deported back to where she came from over this bullshit. Trump, you wrong. Once again. Trump, you wrong. But you right too. You right and you wrong. I don't know how to say it. You right and you wrong. You got to protect the border, but you protecting us, the border, by deporting the wrong people.
Today, the Gomez family officially...
You can still be deported from the U.S. despite being a legal permanent resident. It happened to me, and I'm going to tell you how it could happen to you or your family members. When you receive your...
See that? Scumbags. Scumbags. This the shit that we trying to protect our country against. Now, what's on the back? Now, what these guys are doing, they're posing to be me. They're posing to be one of me, guys. I'm an Amazon driver. That's what I was just doing for the last year and a half. Driving Amazon trucks, delivering packages. Actually, the other day, I delivered my 10,000th package. You feel me? Before the company closed, I delivered my 10,000th package. I've got awards from the company and all type of shit. So these guys, these Venezuelan guys were posing to be me, to break into a house. Now this is what we can't have, because recently we had a worker. I think this was just an Instacart worker. They said an Instacart worker was delivering groceries to a household here in the area, and the homeowner shot the Instacart person as they were bringing groceries, thinking that they were just a intruder on their property, not knowing that their wife ordered Instacart. Ain't that some shit? So shit is getting crazy out there on these streets in America, and we don't got time to have this type of shit happening. This is the shit that we don't need, but these are the type of people that make it bad for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Because once the Americans see this shit, they just putting a stereotype on all the other immigrants. They thinking every immigrant could possibly do some shit like this. That's why when I open my door, I have my gun in my hand, ready to pop some shit. You feel me? That's why I ain't opening no doors, especially if I ain't expecting nobody. I'm coming to the door with my gun, ready to shoot, like one in the head, off safety, like not playing no games, because this shit get real. I'm fine with helping the people coming to America, but I think out veterans, the man who protected the same country, should get a first pick, you know, or at least not be home. Yeah, I feel you. It's a lot of fucking homeless veterans. It's a lot of homeless veterans. And that's crazy, to be a fighter of the country and to be homeless in the country that you're fighting for. Don't make sense. That's One of the reasons why I never joined the military, because I know they don't give a shit about you. You know what I'm saying? They'll chew you up and spit you out. You'll be disabled. All type of shit. They'll have you disabled, homeless, and you don't fought for the country. That's some bullshit. That'll have me pissed off for the rest of my life. You feel me? That type shit will piss you off for the rest of your life. Like, hell nah. That's one reason why I never joined the military. Also, a reason why I didn't join the military is probably because I couldn't join the military because I'm the only son. You know what I'm saying? I'm my dad's only son. So I think it's a rule in the military, like if you the only son, you can't go, and some other shit too. Like, so I got 3 sisters. I'm the only boy. So that reason probably kept me, and also just my ideology, period.
If you're a citizen of the United States and you want to leave the U.S., you have a number of options. The way I'm getting out is through descent, citizenship by descent.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I said too, McFarlane Music. We do gotta let these other countries handle their own shit. We can't always step up and try to be big dogs to every goddamn country. Because ain't nobody stepping up being a big dog to us when shit going on internally. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of countries stepped up and helped us fight those wildfires. You know what I'm saying? Half the country, shit, we was just burning up a couple days ago. You ain't hear no countries come rescue us. So that's how this shit be. We gotta be, sometimes you gotta be focused on yourself. I feel that for sure, 100%. My grandpa got flew back to America in the Vietnam War because he was the only one to carry the last name. Yup, that's what it is. That's how they told me too. Well, that's what I heard, like, from when I was already, you know what I'm saying? I already heard, like, the stipulations and shit of why I probably wouldn't have been able to go to the Army anyway. Because I still be having, like, thoughts like I should have went to the Army, like, or I'm going to the Army, like, you know what I'm saying? But, nope, they'd be like, nope, you the only son. Only son can't go to the Army. And that's what your grandpa was. He was probably the only son, too. Can't go to the Army. Yep.
11 o'clock, I have to leave. He said, actually, I'll give you till 12 o'clock. Everybody has to exit the building. No reason, no warning. That's it. Get out.
People gathered outside the Super 8 motel on Curry Road in Rotterdam with their luggage and other belongings, wondering what's next. Janice Galloway is a visiting nurse from Florida who was supposed to stay here for a month.
Everybody has to leave. And I said, but I'm here for like a month. He said, we don't care. You have to leave, exit by 11 a.m. So I said, okay. So, I mean, I had no place to go. So I called the agency this morning. They said they're going to work on it.
Rhonda Flanagan was placed here by social services.
The anxiety and the being frightened as a woman alone, not being able to carry, not being able to just take a backpack and maybe walk somewhere and be safe.
The senior building inspector says he just knows the Old Country Inn diner on the same property should be coming down soon, but there's no info about the motel.
They were told all the residents to be out.
God's Army always better. Hell yeah. Shout out Redneck Gamer. Shout out to the 69 people that we got in here, man. I appreciate y'all coming through here, man, kicking it with me. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, man, but y'all choose to be right here kicking it with me, man. And what we doing is looking into this immigration shit. And I know it's 5:45. It's like the morning time, so we getting the morning crowd. So if you just now tapping in, man, hit that like button for me. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss an episode. And you can tap back in and chop it up with me whenever you want to. You feel me?
But everything in the world is going to change on January 20th because the President of the United States...
Well, buddy, you're late. Everything is changing. The world is different. It's the 24th now. You feel me? The world...
I don't understand how fucked up America gotta be for you to work hard and still have no fucking where to go? It's just like, oh my gosh, when is it all going to end? Like, y'all, it's so bad to the point where even though you work, you more than likely can't even eat every day. Not even 3 times a day. Me, none. Yet they expect us to keep working with a smile on our face. Fuck all of that.
Nah, she ain't lying. Nah, she telling the truth. She ain't wrong. She ain't wrong. She ain't wrong. Cost of living high as hell now. You can't even go to the grocery store and spend $100 and be decent. You feel me? You go to the grocery store and spend $100, you gonna get about 5 items, nigga. You gonna eat for 2 days, nigga. $100. Fuck you mean? This shit getting pricey. You can't even fill your car up for $20 no more. $20 can't even get you a full tank no more. You gotta put $60 in your tank. 65, 70 in the tank to fill it up now. You feel me? The cost of living is high.
Seeing why people don't fucking want to work. They pay us a little bit of money, but make everything fucking expensive. I'll be damned if I'm putting my life on the line for $14, $15.
Oh God.
And then the whole time, your ass can get hurt or die at the fucking job you're at.
Oh God.
So now you done fucking wasted your whole life being a...
Yup. That's what I was thinking about too. Driving that damn truck every day. You feel me? Anything can happen. And something happened to me, they ain't gonna get no fuck. You feel me? They ain't gonna get no fuck. He was just a worker. Died in a car accident. Doing our job. You feel me? That's how that shit be. What do you say? Cost of living, housing costs have gone up. Yeah. In the last 10 years, with the average pay not keeping up with 3% inflation, average home price in 2015 was $180,000. Now it's over $360K. Yeah. You ain't lying. You ain't wrong, freedom or die. Yup. Adding 20 million people but not having millions of new homes, making home ownership impossible for younger generations. Yeah, they making it way harder. For sure. They definitely making it way harder. You know what I'm saying? My dad was able to buy a house at like, what, 27? You know what I'm saying? My dad bought his first house at like 27. I'm 33. I ain't bought no house yet. You feel me? The shit harder. It ain't like it used to be. It definitely ain't like it used to be. Money harder to get. They want you to work long ass hours. You gotta work your fucking life away to get the money now. They want you to slave. You feel me? Not just slave, nigga. You gotta slave, double slave. You feel me? Yeah, this shit is definitely
hard worker to a company that don't give a fuck about what you got going on. Don't give a fuck that you don't have nowhere to go. Just don't give a goddamn. And certain people will never understand the frustration. You guys will never understand unless you're going through it.
Nah, she real.
There is no reason why hard workers can't afford to eat, can't afford to live, can't afford to pay rent. It is so much. And I just wanted to let everybody out there know, okay? If you are deciding to bring your ass to America, hold on, y'all. Stay the fuck over there. Do not come over here. Please. I beg of you. This shit sucks.
Damn.
All prayers to all my Americans, all my USA motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, my cousins, all that. We gotta figure something out, because this ain't gonna work for me. I don't understand how
Damn. You see that? She a young lady, too. She probably about 20. Already feeling like that. You feel me? I feel the same way. Shit. I stand in solidarity. You know? Okay, they trying to get that music. We don't need the music. Let's pay attention to the information at hand. So it says the amount of people eligible to be mass deported With Trump's win, he plans to do the biggest mass deportation in American history, starting as soon as day one of his presidency, and which is already started. If this is correct, then shit, we got hella illegal immigrants in the country. Shit, we about to get overturned. Shit, this is half the population. If this, according to this map, if this map is correct, this is like quarter of the population is around this motherfucker. A quarter of the population about to be deported in a bit. Y'all might go outside and the streets might look a little lighter or some shit. It might not even be people on the road. That's why the traffic been fucked up. That's why the traffic been fucked up. Say that though. That's why the traffic been fucked up these past couple of days. All these goddamn mass deportations. All these goddamn mass deportations.
Top 5 states where deportations are increasing under Trump's 2000.
So the Venezuelan migrants already lost their food stamps out here in New York City, man, and they're already getting ready to empty out all the shelters because Trump won, right? So they're making all these problems go away from us. But now you can't take one thing back, and that's the fact that now we know y'all got money. Yeah, we know y'all got money now because y'all been feeding these people, giving them mad money, bro, paying for the hotels, paying for the Ubers.
Yeah, they been paying for hotels and shit. Like, damn. See, America be trying to wine and dine and all type of shit. Like, why is they doing all this extra shit? The first act in the country you entered was an illegal act. You enter illegally, then you need to go. Well, yep, that's true. Can't argue with that, Haley. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
If you've decided you want to move out of the United States, this is what you do in a nutshell. First, you've got to pick a place. The world's big. It's beautiful. There are a lot of amazing places. Asia, Central and South America, Europe. Lots of cool places. So get online. Start studying different places. Watch YouTube videos.
And that's true, though. I've been hearing this a lot of other places outside of the U.S. that's, like, excellent. You feel me? It's cheaper to live. Like, it's a lot of English speaking people, so you ain't really got to worry about the language barrier. Like, so it is definitely options when you want to retire and you want to retire somewhere. And you know what I'm saying? When you retire, retirement is looking kind of shiesty for the average American these days. We don't know what the hell going to be of our retirement. You know what I'm saying? But we still know we want to live comfortable at retirement. You know what I'm saying? So what I've been hearing, I've been listening to like talk shows and shit that grandmama and them might be listening to. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I've been hearing that it's a lot of places outside of the U.S. that the U.S. currency, you transfer it over to their currency and you'll be down there a millionaire and you can live like a king. You know what I'm saying? In your retirement and just ride off into the sunset. Shit. Think about how many people have real lives and real jobs, real families, pay real taxes, and into things that they will never be able to enjoy the benefits of. Exactly. That's the shit that we doing. That's shit that I'm dealing with right now. I'm paying into shit that might not even be helping me in my retirement. Social Security, all the taxes and shit that they taking out of our checks now. You know what I'm saying? Some of that shit we might not even be able to reap the benefits of when we get older. Some of that shit might just be taken off the table. You know what I'm saying? And that's fucked up. That lets you know how much the times are changing now, though. You know what I'm saying? Hi there, UK resident here. We're calling it Broken Britain. So many people leaving for a better life elsewhere. Damn, and Britain? That's crazy. UK, I thought UK was like one of the well, I don't know. It's a lot of Americans in UK too. That's the thing about it. I don't know, man. I can't call it. It's like it's things happening everywhere. People are seeking asylum everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about the government. The government is making it this hostile environment. God ain't making it a hostile environment. It's the governments our government, wherever you at, if you're not comfortable and living peacefully on your land, it's not because of God, it's because of the government. You feel me? That's all it is. If you enter legally, then they fine and won't need to leave. They're deporting the ones who entered illegally. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. They enter illegally. But what don't make what's like shitty though, this what I'm saying though, Haley. Okay, so say they enter illegally. All right. That's wrongdoing. I'm with you on that. That's wrongdoing. But say they enter illegally and then they have kids. Now these kids are born in America and they grow up in America, right? And then Trump just deports them. So are you with the kids being deported too? Do you think the whole family should be deported? Because if you think the parents should be deported and the kids should stay, then that means you're supporting broken families. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to break up the family. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a double-edged sword. Like it's a debate. It's definitely a debate, Haley. You know what I'm saying? This world is a beautiful place, unfortunately run by tyrannical monsters. Exactly. Yep. That's what it is. Money hungry fucking oligarchs. That's what it is. Money hungry oligarchs. That's all it's about. They think it's a money game. They don't care about human life. They don't care about the quality of human life. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's up to regular people like you and me to connect and have these type of discussions with each other. You know what I'm saying? And they're not going to talk to us about this. They're going to tell us what we want to hear. They're going to show us what we want to see. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. They ain't going to show us the shit that we don't. They ain't going to tell us what we don't want to hear and show us what we don't need to see. You know?
So Trump thinks he's going to deport you. Here's what you should do. Get a binder together. Get your last 10 years of presence in the U.S. in a binder. Get all your birth certificates of your children.
The parents should have thought of that. It's sad that the rest have to pay for the crimes of the parents, but I'm sorry they were never legal to begin with. So why should they be allowed to stay? That's true. It's hard. It's a hard, it's ugly. Change is ugly. That's the thing. Change is ugly. And it's especially like authority is ugly too, you know? Authority is ugly too. Rules are ugly. Laws get ugly. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what this shit is. It's like the president's job is to serve and protect the country, protect the borders. You know what I'm saying? So he's only doing his job, but a lot of times authority is ugly. That's just how it is. Greed, one of the 7 deadly sins. Yes, it is, redneck. I really don't see what Trump's changing, though. He's reinforcing laws that were previously ignored. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But that's the thing, though. Why were they being ignored? You know what I'm saying? We were just spending a lot of tax money putting these people up in hotels and giving them food stamps and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I wish I had some damn food stamps. What the hell? I want to go buy some free food too. The hell? If I can get a card from the government that just got a couple hundred on there for me to eat for the month, shit, that'll help me tremendously. You feel me? That'll help me tremendously. Shit, I'd be like, shit, I ain't even got to pay for food no more. Free food. You feel me? That's what our tax dollars was doing for the immigrants. You know what I'm saying? I don't make enough to keep paying to keep feeding all these people all the time. They taking too much money out of my goddamn check. You feel me? We are the Caucasians being sent home. When you said when are the Caucasians being sent? Oh, where they gonna be sent to? Where the hell is the Caucasians being sent to? That's what I want to know. All the Caucasians I know get 240 in stamps each month. Oh hell nah, Chief Wild Horse, you funny as hell. He said the Caucasians. Back to the UK. What? Back to the UK. I don't know where Caucasians come from. The UK. That's funny. Now UK ain't the Caucasians. I don't know. I don't see I don't know. Maybe they go to Ireland or something. Maybe Ireland. Yeah, they go back to Ireland or something. You know what I'm saying? They go back to Ireland somewhere. In the cave. Yeah, right. Back down there in the caves. Nah, we love Caucasian people, man. We love all our people for real. No cap. I ain't got none against nobody. I like all women's. You feel me? I like all women, all ethnicities, all kinds. You feel me? Let's see. Haley, Wild Horse, I get 0. And government assistance. I know like shit. I know some Caucasians don't get no. So Haley standing up for her Caucasianness. You feel me? Hell yeah. Take a stand, Haley. You feel me? He said they go to the UK. That's funny as hell. Literally come from Europe. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, okay, Europe. Yep. Europe. You might be right. Yep. I don't see color. There's legal and illegal. Well, illegal with an I, you spell illegal wrong. See, look, redneck, you don't even know how to spell illegal. Ain't that some shit? So right now, as of now, you only see legal because you don't need to spell illegal. I was born here, so my parents and their parents were born in Italy, and they are entered legally. Okay, so they from Italy. Okay. So your parents are from Italy. That's what's up. Italy, that's where Louis Vuitton is. That's where Louis Vuitton and all that stuff is. Yep. I know about y'all. Which tribal nation gave you permission to be here? Now that I don't know. Okay, Haley, no. She said Cherokee. Shit. What you talking about? Say less. Cherokee. Shit. I gotta take a stand with Haley because she knew what tribe. You know what I'm saying? One of my great grandparents were from Italy. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Like I said, we welcome all races here on this channel. My channel is called Survive and Film on Africa because we accept all races, all nationalities, all walks of life. You know what I'm saying? Reasonable, upstanding, tax-paying humans. You feel me? Please let me hear you speak Cherokee, Haley. Let's hear it, Haley. Let's hear that Cherokee, girl. Let's hear it, Haley. Shenandoah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, now the Chief Wild Horse speaking Chief Wild Horse language. Shande Dujlabik Uno Neo Nomono Tipo. Yeah, I didn't know I could do that, do y'all?
All right, Republicans, here we go. This is what you wanted. You got it now. National deportation, day one. A national emergency is what he's wanting to do. It's all over the news. This is what you guys wanted. All this fucking chaos. Well, now you've got it. And you know what else is going to happen? In 6 months, we're going to be having the same conversation because I believe you Republicans are a little smarter than this at the simple fact that you guys voted for cheaper gas and cheaper eggs because apparently that's what you needed. But at the end of the day, I know you didn't vote for this kind of nonsense because this is going to be fucking chaos. And this is what you...
See, and that's the thing, buddy. We didn't vote for this. That's the thing. We knew Trump was going to get in there. We prayed to God that he didn't do the wrong thing. And what Trump did was get on there and he did what the hell he wanted to do. Okay? And we can't stand by that. Did I claim to know how to speak a different language? Nope. Stop putting words in my mouth. Well, horse. Nah, she didn't claim to speak. She been speaking English this whole time. She did not claim to speak Cherokee. That's true. I got to stand back with Haley on that one. Yep.
Okay, so let's talk about the 4 countries that I would relocate to if I were an American and I needed to flee the United States of America.
Yep. Let's see.
Hey everybody, my name is Candace. I talk about living abroad, the global lifestyle.
That's a good topic. Y'all check her out. What's this called? American Mom Global City or something. Let's see this.
Okay, so let's talk about the 4 countries that I would relocate to if I were an American and I needed to flee the United States of America. Hey everybody, my name is Candace. I talk about living abroad, the global lifestyle, buying property abroad, and a whole bunch of random stuff, so let's talk. So I was talking with a friend and we were talking about how we are currently in a 4th turning. If you do not know what a 4th turning is, make sure to Google that and search the book on Amazon, The 4th Turning. It is extremely interesting, informative, and you need to know about this. We were talking about our upcoming plans and how we really feel that the United States is on its last leg in terms of being a superpower and world power. Now, of course, I hate to say that because I do love many things about the United States. However, history has shown us time and time again that every great empire has its rise and it has its fall. So it is what it is. With all of this being said, the question that was brought up during the conversation is like, where would you go in the world if you were living in the U.S., you actually have your passport, and you needed to flee for some reason?
Yep.
And these were my top picks. First up would be Albania.
Albania.
I say Albania just because...
Write this down, y'all. This what we was just talking about. This what I was talking about. People be trying to seek asylum. So this is what I was talking about, y'all. It's good. These are good places outside of America that we can run to if we needed to seek asylum. Amy Guzman, how are you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Hit that like button for me. Yes, we got 64 people in here right now. I appreciate y'all coming through. Hell yeah, 24 on the likes. Let's get the likes up. Let's get to 30 likes. Oh, man.
Okay, so let's talk about the 4 countries that I would relocate to if I were an American and I needed to flee the United States of America.
Yes, Amy, I'm blessed also. Yes, ma'am, I'm blessed also. Right now, we're talking about this immigration thing that's going on in the United States. I don't know what country you're in, but we're happy to have you. For sure. We're happy to have you. And hit that like button for me, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button. You're always welcome here, okay? If you're not welcome on anybody else's channel, you're always welcome here. You always got a place here with me, all right?
Hey everybody, my name is Candace. I talk about living abroad, the global lifestyle, buying property abroad, and a whole bunch of random stuff, so let's talk. So I was talking with a friend and we were talking about how we are currently in a 4th turning. If you do not know what a 4th turning is, make sure to Google that and search the book on Amazon, The 4th Turning. It is extremely interesting, informative, and you need to know about this. We were talking about our upcoming plans and how we really feel that the United States is on its last leg in terms of being a superpower and world power. Now, of course, I hate to say that because I do love many things about the United States. However, history has shown us time and time again that every great empire has its rise and it has its fall. So it is what it is. With all of this being said, the question that was brought up during the conversation is like, where would you go in the world if you were living in the U.S., you actually have your passport, and you needed to flee for some reason? And these were my top picks. First up would be Albania.
Albania.
I say Albania just because, number one, at least as of now, Albania allows all Americans to come into the country visa-free and stay for 1 year. And that is extremely valuable because that saves you time, money, and a whole bunch of craziness in terms of trying to figure out how you're going to legally stay in a country for a long period of time. And then all you need to do is make a border run, etc., and then come back into the country, and you can stay for another year. That is very helpful. Not only that, Albania is an extremely beautiful country. The people are very...
That's dope. So we know if we go to Albania, then we can stay there for a year while we figure things out. You know what I'm saying? And then if that year time come up, if the year comes up, then we can go back to the border and we'll have another year. That's dope to know. That's good information. Write that down, y'all. Let's see what Amy said. I got to go to bed right now. Keep doing what you're doing. And we need to speak about these things that may seem taboo and overlooked. We shouldn't be at each other's necks and be united. Exactly. That's what I like to hear, Amy. Appreciate you coming through. You have a good night. Yes, ma'am. Let's see. 100% yes. Blessings. Send blessings to Amy, y'all. Appreciate her coming through. Appreciate everybody that's hitting the like button. Appreciate everybody that's leaving a comment. Yes, let's get back into it. So the first country that we can go to seek asylum is Albania. Let's see what else she has to say.
Very friendly. The food is excellent. The cost of living is very low, and it's in the Mediterranean. So, like, how can you go wrong? Number 2 on my list would be Georgia. And I choose Georgia for similar reasons as Albania. And that is, Georgia right now allows Americans to enter into its border, into the country, visa-free up to 1 year. And then...
Dang, what country is Georgia, y'all? I'm confused now. Only Georgia I can think of is like Atlanta and stuff. I don't know what they're talking about. So the first one is Albania. The next one is Georgia. Where's Georgia at, y'all? Let's see. Thank you, Haley. With indifference, there's always a chance of compromise with darkness. Always. Yes, for sure. Good information. Georgia is in the UAE, I believe. Okay. UAE. United Emirates. Okay, yeah. United Emirates. Haley, honestly, they should give those illegally a 6-week period to correct their mistake by entering illegally. I don't know if Trump is doing that forgiving though. I mean, they knew what they were doing. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I feel like that's what I was saying. Like it's something. Sometimes it's not what you do, it's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? We could have did it differently. We still could have did it, but we could have did it differently in a way that was more fair. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing about it. The fuck is wrong with her eye? Ain't nothing wrong with her eye. Can we get through the video? Yes, Josh. Good point.
All you would need to do is do a border run. To my knowledge, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but all you have to do is do a border run, and then you can re-enter the country and stay for an additional year. Also, the real estate deals there are very good, and it is also very affordable. So that is a plus as well.
Okay.
I guess the only downside to Georgia is that it's very close to the Russian border, and I have had some of my friends that are from that region always say something like, be careful when you're moving to places close to the Russian border. These are like some of my Ukrainian friends and some of my other friends from like Kazakhstan, etc. But I mean, do your research on that. But Georgia would be a quick pick for me if I had to quickly get on a plane and head somewhere. That would be, like I said, number 2 on the list. Number 3 on my list would be Mexico. Now, I know this is so ironic, right? And there are a lot of Americans who would not even deserve to cross the border into Mexico if they had to flee the U.S. just based on their like negative feelings about Mexicans in general. However, I'm not one of those people. And if you're not one of those people, then Mexico would definitely be a great choice for sure, because it's right there near the U.S. That's number 1. You can stay up to 6 months visa-free in the U.S., and they make getting a long-term visa quite affordable and easy. So
it's a no-brainer in terms of Mexico. On top of that, it's affordable and it's peaceful, and everybody I know that lives in Mexico is super happy about it. Last but certainly not least on my list is Argentina, and the reason why I choose Argentina is because although you do need a visa to enter the country and you're supposed to be able to stay for 90 days, once you're in the country, they make it quite easy for you to obtain your extended stay long-term visa. So it's a place that you can easily get set up. It's affordable. The culture is great. The food is great. The real estate deals are great. And I mean, it's the most European country outside of Europe in terms of architecture, etc., and history, etc. And it is in South America. So if you need to hop a flight back to the U.S. for some kind of reason, or travel around to other parts of Latin America, you can do so with ease. So these are the countries on my list for America.
Damn. See, that's just what you can observe from people. Like, sometimes you can look at people and tell what's wrong with them. Like, you can tell, like you said, Haley, like, you hope it's not a tumor or something. Some people can look at people and tell, like, they got a tumor there or something is off. You know what I'm saying? Some people be that talented for real. Let's see.
I left America 6 months ago, and my life is infinitely better. Let's talk about it.
Wow.
First things first, I've talked about this in other videos, but it cost me around $1,000 to leave the States, which is significantly less money than I ever anticipated. And I think it's a really important thing for everyone to be talking about, that it actually costs a lot less than you might think to leave the U.S. Since moving abroad, these are the things that have improved in my life. First and foremost, my physical health is infinitely better. Why? The food is better. The air quality is better. Damn. I'm happier. I'm less stressed out. Medicine and healthcare is way more affordable. Like, we're talking apples and oranges. People are nicer here because they are happier here.
That's what I heard too. Medical care is excellent everywhere else. America, we got like mediocre healthcare. Everywhere else, if it's not as good as the U.S., it's better than the U.S. Ain't that some shit? And it's cheaper. So that's one big thing. Like, when we get into older age, we need good health care and shit. And we can get that elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? I want to know where she moved to. Me too. Let's play it.
It is significantly easier to cultivate community in a place where people are trusting and loving and empathetic and kind. And I cannot stress this enough. My central nervous system is relaxed and calm for the first time in my life. I left America 6 months ago, and my life is infinitely better.
She didn't tell us where.
First things first, I've talked about this in other videos, but it cost me around $1,000.
Miss Rachel ain't tell us where she moved to. She just said it's infinitely better. Ain't that some shit?
My family moved abroad in early 2022 from the United States to New Zealand. And looking back, there are 3 pretty big mistakes that we made that don't just apply to New Zealand. It's just moving abroad in general. The first mistake was actually pretty catastrophic. We did not port or keep our U.S. phone numbers. Now, I'm a really type A organized person, and so I just cannot believe that this happened. But we had a lot going on. We had 3 little kids. One was under a year old, was not sleeping through the night. We had a 4-bedroom house, and we had accumulated so much stuff, and it was extraordinarily stressful to move abroad. And we both worked all the way up until the last day before we left. But there is actually a way to keep your United States phone number and to just transfer it to a Google Voice number. But you have to be physically in the United States to do that. A VPN does not work. You must be in the United States. And we just did not realize that, and we moved abroad and we lost our United States numbers. And that is just disastrous. There are so many things associated with your US numbers from a lifetime of having those numbers. And so we are 21 months on, and we are still dealing with the repercussions of that mistake.
Damn.
Our second mistake that we made was when we came, we transferred all the money that we had over from the United States money to New Zealand money, and we just used our bank accounts. We didn't use anything like Wise or different apps that have better transfer fees. So we got hit with some really hefty fees. And we also weren't smart about the time that we transferred our money. So we could have made a lot more money if we had waited for a better conversion rate. And so 21 months on, we now know how to play the market a little.
Pay attention, y'all. That's a big thing. That's a real thing. Them conversion rates when you going over to them other countries, if the American dollar is low and you trade in a lot of money over there, you're gonna lose out. You know what I'm saying? That's a thing to look at when you thinking about moving abroad. Also, you got to look at the conversion rates and what the value is on the American dollar. And you want to convert when it's higher opposed to when it's lower, because if you convert when it's too low, you're gonna lose out on a couple $100. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? So you got to pay attention to them conversion rates.
Bit better. But we lost hundreds of dollars with that first transfer in transfer fees.
Hundreds of dollars.
And our third mistake was, for the first year at least, we did not enjoy the ride. We were just really stressed out kind of all the time trying to figure out what our next step should be, because we came with the plan of doing this for 2 years, reassessing, probably going back to the States, but also maybe staying longer. And so we were just like always looking ahead and trying to plan, like, what should we do? Is this the right step? We need to be enjoying this. And we didn't live in the moment and just enjoy living in New Zealand until for like a year after we had gotten here.
Damn.
And so I think those three things probably apply to anyone who's moving abroad. And hopefully you don't make the same mistakes we did.
So they went to New Zealand.
So if you're trying to get out of America, here are the 3 ways that you can do it. It works for any country, anywhere in the world. Listen up. And I'm not saying this twice. Take your notes, get your notepad out, because there's no possible way I can go through every single country that y'all have been posting to do it specifically for your situation. So please listen. Thank you. Around 3.
And before we get into this video, we need at least 30 likes. I need at least 3 more people to hit that like button for me, because this is getting crazy. Some of you guys are just not supportive. Let's at least okay, we got 40 people in here right now. We need 3 more likes, y'all. Let's get 3 more likes so we can continue on with the video. Then I won't stop it no more times. I'll just let it play through. But right now we need to get our stats. We need to get our stats up. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys can, hit that like button for me so we can proceed. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to provide y'all a nice show tonight. I'm trying to keep you guys entertained at free of charge. Free of charge. This is a free show. I'm not asking for your money. I'm not asking you to donate. All I'm asking you to do is tap the screen. Double tap the screen. If you got fingers, if you got a hand, an arm, you feel me? If your arm is attached to your torso and you able to lift it up, you know what I'm saying, and actually get motion in them fingers to where you can tap that screen, tap the screen for me. I would definitely appreciate it. You know, we only need 3 more likes. That's all we need. That's all I need, guys. You know, 3 more likes. Let's get this thing on the road. We ain't got too much time either. We ain't got too much time. I'm getting tired. I'm getting sleepy, y'all. It's 6:24 in the morning. 6:24 in the morning. People waking up for work. If you work first shift, you're waking up around this time, man. Getting ready to hit the road, lacing your boots up. But we need 3 more likes before I fall asleep on the chat. 3 more likes, y'all. That's all we need to keep me up, to keep me going. See, without the video playing, I'm getting sleepier and sleepier. And then y'all just gonna hear snoring. And it's just gonna be stuck on the screen because y'all couldn't hit the like button. And it's just sad. It's a sad situation because it's such an easy task. And I'm not asking for much. I'm not asking for much at all. But you guys, you tend to neglect. You neglect the shows that I bring. You know, even my friends, even my YouTube friends, they probably watch my videos and don't even hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of friendly haters and people that don't like me for real. They just want to somehow sabotage my career, you know? They want to sabotage my YouTube career, but we can't let that happen. But what I need you guys to do is just hit that like button. We need 3 more likes so we can get this show on the road. 3 more likes to get the show on the road. That's all we need. You know what? I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. See, y'all not listening. You guys are not listening. You're not participating. And you know, if this was my classroom, you guys would get 0 in participation points. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you guys a lecture and you guys are not participating or showing interest in the topic. So what that does is it cuts the program short. And when we was just enjoying ourselves talking about the program, now the host is upset. And when the host is upset, then it's hard for the show to continue. You know what I'm saying? And when the show's not continuing, the host is getting tired. And the host starts to yawn. And pretty soon the host might just fall asleep on y'all ass because y'all couldn't hit the like button. And all we needed was 3 people out of 25 that's in here right now. So we got 25 people that I guess already hit the like button. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But we'll wait. We'll wait a couple more minutes. And then I'm going to have to take a nap. Yep. I'm going to have to take a nap. We couldn't even finish. We couldn't even get to the good part of this video. Ain't that something? All because of y'all. I blame y'all. See? It's probably the criminals. Whoever didn't hit the like button, you're probably a criminal. Yep. An illegal immigrant criminal. That's what you are. If you didn't hit the like button, you're probably an illegal immigrant criminal and you don't want America to be great. Unfortunately. Yep. Yep. That's what I think. That's what I think. Yep. Show lives. Well, what I'm going to do is finish out this video. I might continue on. I might not. Alright. I might just park the whole stream on like a nice beat or something and ride out. Or who knows, you know. I can put on a loop while I go to sleep, you know. The possibilities are endless. But as y'all can see, nature is starting to catch up with me. And I'm now fighting my sleep like a toddler. Like a toddler trying to stay up after hours. You know, that's me fighting in the night. fighting to stay up. You know? But shit. Alright, let's finish out this video. Because obviously y'all ain't got no more likes than y'all. So we gonna wait till we get the next wave of civilized people to come through.
3 ways that you can immigrate and get out of America. You can go as a tourist, you can go as a student, or you can go as a worker, somebody who works. Huge privilege as somebody who's from America that you can go to pretty much any country and either have a visa on arrival where you don't even have to apply, or you have to apply for a very small fee and you'll get to stay there for anywhere from 30 days to 60 days. Some countries have extensions. All you're going to do is type the name of the country, tourist, visa, and they will tell you all you need to know. Then you can go as a student. And I know you might be thinking, how am I going to pay for school? I have a resource for you. Listen, Gabby from Pax Light is probably one of the best resources you could start at if you're looking to going to school abroad and getting it paid for. She is an OG in this travel game. She is so well resourced. She has so many accolades. Y'all will definitely be in good hands. Go check her out. She knows what she's talking about. She's made so much money in scholarships. And if you're thinking of becoming a student or getting scholarships to travel abroad, go check out her site.
There you have it, your travel abroad things. Now what I'm about to do is probably ride this thing off into a sunset. I'm about to probably throw a looper in there and ride this thing off into the sunset. So let's see what we got on here. Let's see. What I want to do is go into the files, which would be, where's the files? Right there, files. And then from the files, what we want to do is go into our videos, because what our videos do is we do our videos and we take a loop. Let's see. We take a video like that. And what that does is provides a visual for my audience to look at. Let's see.
It's really good. The African store. Up there where y'all live at. As long as there's no other.
What this does is provide visual
Why do you keep on showing it on me as well?
for my audience to look at.
Welcome to Surviving Fillmore, Africa. Today is Donald Trump's 47th Inauguration Day. Please stay tuned as we make America great again. Please remember to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more exclusive footage. This will be Donald Trump's second time serving as our president. We believe that this time his leadership should make America great again. If he fails to deliver on his promise to our nation, there will be problems. Sleepy Joe is no longer in office and California is no longer burning.
You hear that? If he fails to deliver the promise to our nation, there will be problems. I put that in AI voice so he know it was real. That's how you get the point across these days. You put it in AI voice. Once they hear them robots talking, they can't stop it.
Welcome to Surviving Fillmore, Africa. Today is Donald Trump's 47th Inauguration Day. Please stay tuned as we make America great again. Please remember to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more exclusive footage. This will be Donald Trump's second time serving as our president. We believe that this time his leadership should make America great again. If he fails to deliver on his promise to our nation, there will be problems. Sleepy Joe is no longer in office and California is no longer burning. Ukraine has reached a peace deal. All before this inauguration. This year has already started off crazy. Let's pray for a peaceful, prosperous next couple of years.
Perfect. Wow, what an inspirational 30 seconds. Such an inspirational 30 seconds, guys. Yep. You know what? I like this. I like this winter day backdrop of my backyard. So yep, that's how we gonna do it. Right there. And you can see the snow falling. See the snow falling. Yep. So I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Zach Talks TV, Surviving Film on Africa. Checking in with the gang, man. I'm checking out. Once again, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss an episode. Yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. Let me know in the comment section. Until then, until next time. Cheers.